Load of shite so far. Welcome in, Scottish Born. How are you doing? Did they actually give Trump a fucking medal? I mean, what the fuck are we doing? You know, it's one thing like the Americanization, like of certain sports, and you know, on the flip side, I fucking love the NFL and I want it to be brought into the wider world. But why are we letting them fucking touch football? Best bit was Trump admitting that soccer should be renamed to football and American football be named to someone else. In a week's time, he will be at an NFL game and he'll be like, "This is football." Like he'll do the complete opposite. He's a pure say what you need to say in the moment and then lie later. Deny, deny, deny. So he will say something completely different to the NFL. But you know, fine that he's going to try and pass American football to be called trumpet. You know, it was like, oh, good game of Trump the other day. You know, he's going to do something crazy like that. He's a fucking maniac. Also, how fucking ill does he look? They can't possibly. I thought when he became president, they'd be able to get him away from like the fake tan and stuff and be like, you know, we need our president to look vaguely human. They've done nothing for him. He has literal makeup people and they can't make him look any more normal. Like, I'm pale, right? You don't think I want to just slaver myself in marmalade and call it a tan? Think about it every day, but I'm sensible, you know? Pretty sure has Alzheimer's, a lot of the side effects from the commentary. Really? I mean, but that's even worse. Then it's crazy that people voted him in because he, you know, that I don't wish that on anyone, but it's just absolute bananas. Look at Biden. Biden showed a lot of signs of not being there, especially toward then. But even before that, long before that, there's something just systematically wrong that they put these figureheads in charge and they're just like, oh, this guy's not going to do anything. He's going to say some crazy shit, but we can just sweep it aside because we won't let him actually do anything. I don't know, it feels wrong to me, but you know. Who am I but just a perfect candidate to come in and sort out American politics? You know, whatever. Fuck, there's no music? Oh, honestly. Jesus Christ, what happened to Lauryn Hill? Look at that hat. She's wearing a fucking fruit basket on her head, upside down. It looks like a stool. Right. So we'll get in that game here. We got Dumbarton versus St. Johnstone. New patches dropped. How do we feel about that? I've managed to soft lock the game a couple times, unfortunately. So yeah, new patch has some kinks to it. What we'll do is, when it gets a bit livelier in here, I'm guessing the draw's taking a lot of people's attention, as it rightfully would do. We'll maybe have a rundown through fits going on with the teams. Ooh, Cambrag. Oh, fuck. I've got Nwoko out, and I've got Devani on international duty, but it leaves us a bit short in midfield. I could go Ben Summers. I could go Harry Cochrane. I guess I'm going Ben Summers. Put him further forward. Finlay, Pollock, and I'll go Rory Wilson to begin with. We got Hosey on the bench. So I've tried to play a little bit on the new patch. A couple of things are improved. They've added shouts. They've added some things they've made worse. We'll cover them tonight. See what everyone else thinks in chat. But I'll say straight away, not a fan of them moving the options post game. Seems an odd choice. Oh, is this not going to work? Hold on. I opened Ryzen Master because I wanted to monitor the game while I was running, see if it's overheating, and it looks like the fucking thing. I updated the driver and now it's not working. Let's see if I can close it. When the software to tell you if your computer's overheating isn't working, it's a bad start. See if I can get it to open. Like common people. Right, there we go. It's only really going to become pertinent when the game is running. We'll see how that goes. Right, so playing similar football with Dumbarton. Season is going all right, to be honest. Miller Thompson is showing himself to be quite the wing back. I didn't end up bringing in anyone else on the right-hand side to replace Ashcroft. He's done very well. And you'll notice we have a new left wing back, Furlong. We'll cover that after the game. So let's get into this, and then we can talk about what happened to Ugani. I need Gordon on the bench instead of Ferns. Gordon is the backup right wing back. I'd rather have them available. So we've got 1 game, 2 games. Brora Rangers playing as well. Oh, for fuck's sake. International duty and an injury. Not good. We actually didn't bring in too many more players for Brora Rangers, but I did bring in a midfielder. Oh, we are going to be pushed at centre back here. We're going to go... Oh, Sanderlands is hurt as well. I'm going to have to go Zach to... No. Matthew Apter, Jamie Lindsay, and then we'll go Victor Wanyama in the centre. How about that? Robbie Muirhead. I've gone with Daniel Cummins in the middle mostly, and then Dylan Jones. And we actually have Adam Brett has joined us on loan. Do you remember Adam Brett from Dumbarton, who we sold to Aberdeen after 1 season? Well, we've got him. Well, 1 season was we got him back. We got him in, but he's playing for Brora Rangers. Good option as a channel forward. It looks like East Fife don't have a game today, so that's interesting. I've still got the draw open, but at the same time, you know, it doesn't like nothing's really happening. I might bring it up on my phone. I don't really want it to be taking even more of my computer just to watch. Well, try and watch the draw that's not even fucking playing right now. I'm not listening to it, so I'll bring it up on my phone. I expect nothing but a win from this match to keep our run going. Defend this. Why is it down here now? I totally get the whole like, hey, I'm one to say like, oh, it's not using the space, not using the space. I don't mean fucking put it at opposite ends of the fucking screen. I don't like that at all. Smash him like everyone else, I suspect. I hope so. This is annoying. I don't like that it's down here. Everything was up here, so now it's down here. Look at the distance I've got to cover. I don't need carpal tunnel syndrome. So we've got Pollock, Wilson, Gomez, Summers, Bragg, and then the rest. Anyone we worry about there? No. Absolutely fucking not. We're actually 3rd in the table right now. We've got a game in hand over the top 2. Oh, that makes things very spicy. A win here takes us very close to the top. I think we should be... Key, yeah, we should be good. Turn around. I swear, if this goes on for another hour before our team is drawn, could they not draw like the first round of Nations so they at least know the group they're in or something? Oh, they must be so fucking... Imagine you got tickets to that and you're like, oh, this is going to be fucking exciting. And then you're sitting there watching fucking Trump give himself pats on the back. Oh my God! There's nothing we can do defensively about that. A well-struck effort from the free kick, but Simkin, I really wish you'd fucking get across and stop this. They never. We're at home here, so I'm tempted to go positive, actually. Based on the fact they've had 1 shot on target, it's gone in. I'm not happy. Still plenty of time to get back in this, but fuck. Furlong not having a good start to the game either. That's concerning. Always in the dark. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Fucking ever's gonna start to. Come on, boys. Since they scored, they've had one shot also on target, and we've hit their target once or twice with no real impact. And I feel like this might be a highlight to nowhere. I could be wrong about that. Fucking hell, Furlong. Jesus Christ, man. I cannot believe we just stepped off him there to allow that header. Very concerning thing since this patch. People want defenders to get better. Fucking hold your breath, boys. Go on out wide. Go on, Thompson. Thompson, you better fucking find the man in the middle here. Finds Bragg. Back Miller, Thompson. Take your man on. Doesn't. Dinks it across. And it's so easy for Pryor, disappointingly. No one really there to attack. Good interception by Finlay Pollock. I don't think we're going to get much here, though. I don't think there's much time before the half. Go on, just get the ball forward. They're way below the whistle while we've got the ball in their half, moving upfield. Maybe not. They're so disappointing. Oh, fucking hell, have they done little skits as well? I actually hate this draw. Show me something else. Like, I think we've been the better team, but rather than say that, show me something else. You know, you've definitely got room to improve, make a difference. Furlong, I think, maybe just comes off. Not liking what I'm seeing from him in this game. We're going to take on the Ciala. He hasn't had a lot of... Oh, you know what? Actually, we'll take on Robinson. I think Robinson would be the better fit for now. Nwoko's just come back from injury. I don't really want to risk him. But Ben Summers, anxious in the center of the park. That could be an option. I could even take on Harry Cocker and then maybe I'll get more from him than Ben Summers, but let's send Ben back out there. Try and save your career here, Ben. Why was Matthew McConaughey there? What? Like he was talking to Rio Ferdinand. Don't do that to Matthew. Pollock playing poorly. I'm taking him off. The happiest I've ever been, and I have to be James Dean, and I'll say I have to take on Harry Cocker and just can't leave Ben Summers center of the park. Right. Demand more. It's time for shouts to do sign. Because so far we're seeing very fucking little that we are enjoying. Just in my head. There's a line in bed. Come on, tackle Cole McKinnon. Robinson with a header. Cochran now. Pings it forward. Jose, is he onside? He can't be. Oh my god! From downtown. Long ball forward. How is he onside? That defender has just been hosed by Jose. Great touch, great finish. 1-1. I don't think it was necessarily against the run of play, but all of a sudden, Harry Cochran comes in. And I don't know if St. Johnstone are keeping a high line, but God, they'll be sick to the stomach to see that one. Have I got subs left? I do. I'm gonna use those subs. Frederick, who should be playing a lot better than he is coming off. And Ciala, and I think we maybe... Connor McBride comes on for Rory Wilson, who's... You know what we're lacking this season? That that devastating striker finishing rate that we've had the last couple of seasons. Like, no Lyndon Dykes. Jose hasn't hit the peaks that he was because he's not necessarily starting every game now, but we don't have that striker who's just absolutely tearing teams apart right now, and that is very bad. Come on! What the fuck happened there? Why is our centre back completely out of the way of that pass? This is our centre back here. Why the fuck is the gap so large between them? And honestly, I cannot work out if this keeper's just shit or if they've just made keepers terrible in this game. I really can't tell if it's the individual player or if they've made it so goalkeepers are just brain dead. Because honestly, the goalkeepers haven't looked good for a while now, and that is a really frustrating loss for us because St. Johnstone haven't been at the races. We get that ball forward. They had 7 shots, 5 on target the entire game. Very little XG. And they come away with a win, 2-1. And honestly, we looked bad. And we looked bad as a unit. There wasn't like an individual with a massive drop-off. But the goalkeeper, once again, what the fuck is he doing? I'm not happy. They can't be happy with that. Fucking chance to go top. Chance to put ourselves in the top 3, possibly challenge for the championship. And that's the kind of performance we get. Boggin. We only really need to finish top 4 and this season's a success. If you give me a chance at playoffs, I'll bite your hand off right now. But I don't think we should be getting beaten by St. Johnstone at home. If we want to make the playoffs anyway. We got Brora Rangers, slightly different approach, still the 4-3-3. We play a higher line with Brora Rangers. We try and keep the opposition far from our goal. You see our goalie comes out of the box and basically is a ball playing sweeper keeper. So any long ball forward, he hopefully is all over. Try and keep them as far away from goal as possible. They've got a good attack here driving forward. McMullen holds it up. Good tackle. We put it forward, but there's no real direction there. Good tackle. Cummins now coming forward. He's got Dylan Jones on the outside. He sees Dylan Jones as a great ball. Dylan Jones going all the way, hits the post, speeds on toss. Muirhead, like a fucking statue, just watches the ball. Oh, sometimes it's hard to get excited about FM, but man, it gets the blood boiling. Just watching the ball. I really thought that would be one of the things they would tackle in this latest update. There's a lot of watching the ball. When it hits a post or the crossbar, they don't fucking move. And Barry Maguire gives them the lead. What are we doing? It's back to a classic FM style start for us where we look fucking shit. Again, same as the last game. First shot on target goes in. Don't tell me this is back. Do not tell me that after the latest patch they've managed to fuck this up once again in FM. We've had it in previous FMs where every fucking shot on target, the first one that hits the target from the opposition flies in. There's nothing fun about that. As soon as it becomes really predictable that you're going to be fighting from 1-0 down in a lot of games, it just makes you want to turn this fucking game off. Come on, boys. Dylan Jones pings it forward. I don't know if Cummins is onside. Doesn't matter as he shanks it wide. Honestly, is anything in the draw good right now, the World Cup, or is it just fucking Rio Ferdinand? It just says pot 2 team, pot 3 team. I mean, what is the point of this? Draw the fucking teams. They've made a mistake straight away by being like, you know what people would like to see? Rio Ferdinand. Straight away, that's a mistake. I'm going to try and keep morale up. Tell them they can make a difference. I'm not really using shouts so much because it's now not intuitive to use because it's been gone. this entire time, so now we gotta remember it's there. But right now we are fighting from behind. With one of our good fullbacks is one of our good centre backs is gone, so he's on international duty. So let's just see if we can get anything going with what we've got left on the park. That's honestly fucking horrendous. You take a short throw, there's a passing option, and you manage to get picked off. You gotta stop McMullen. Oh, thank God, that was a terrible shot. Gotta be down because I want it all. I'm gonna have to go direct or sign because we're just not looking like we're away score. Jones is having a bad game. I'm going to take on Adam Brett. Hopefully this is one of these moments where before he's actually subbed off, he just miraculously delivers an assist or a goal. That's been happening a lot. Dylan Jones, and there's the assist. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, why does that happen so often? We'll cancel that. We'll think that one through. Disallowed goal. Oh, they've patched that then. You motherfucker. Okay, so at least they've patched that, but that's annoying. So you don't get disallowed goals straight away now. That was sneaky. That was real fucking sneaky. Fucking wankers. That's not the way I wanted to find out, you know? Like, sure, it's great that it's patched, not the way I was wanting it to be delivered to us. Demand more. Come on, lads. Donald, we scored in the 80th minute in the last game. I think that one is just over. I don't think it was tipped by the keeper. Come on! Waiting for shouts to come available to encourage or berate them or something. Come on, we're going down with a whimper here. Fuck's sake. 2 losses straight off the bat, and 2 games that XG-wise we shouldn't have fucking lost. I know that's not the be-all end-all, but it's still fucking annoying. Ever since they created that, it's like, not even being FM, it's just like, you look at going like, why are we wasting our chances? Fall to late defeat, yeah. I'm taking the silence with Brora Rangers. We're currently third, 6 points behind Spartans already after 8 games played. A long way to go, but it's not a great start. Fucking Shaquille O'Neal's there. What is going on? Mama like a southbound train. Hey, mama rock me. Oh, I am watching the FIFA World Cup draw for anyone watching this on YouTube. And oh, fucking Tom Brady's at. What are we doing? What sport is this for? Don't you fucking dare put Tom Brady on one of the commentary teams of the World Cup. I mean, it would be for Americans. They can have him. They can have him. He doesn't have a fucking scoop. He can barely call the NFL correctly, so you can fucking have him on the England games for the Americans. Keep him away from Scotland. I wonder what kind of like financial trouble Kevin Hart has himself in that he has to take every job ever. Like, he doesn't turn down anything, does he? Like, he's on people's fucking streams and stuff. He's on Kai Kinect streams and that. He doesn't turn down anything. I might ask him to stream Football Manager one time with me. I just don't have the money to pay him, so he'll probably say no. Do, 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 do. So what? So who actually are the home nations? Is the home nations technically USA, Mexico, and Canada? Because I saw they all got their names pulled earlier. I was wondering what that was for. Summoning Gap, Tennessee. The only one. If I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. Me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Yeah, mama, rock me. Me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Could I do one hour soundback here? Rock me. Can I even afford him? Me, mama, like a southbound train. Yeah, mama, rock me. Oh, last minute, 2-year deal. Soundback. Lovely. I could do one hour soundback. Like, East Fife are still not where they need to be honest. Something is certain that 2 of these countries are the largest on the planet and they are co-hosting it. A single state in the USA could host it. Yeah, that's what I didn't understand. Like, when I've been thinking World Cup, I've been thinking US. I generally wasn't thinking Canada and Mexico were also host nations. Like, I generally thought it was just in the United States. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, I guess they're having games there as well. And it's like, they've got great stadiums, no doubt about it, but any of those nations could host it. Like, I know that like US could easily host it, but Canada and Mexico already have the stadiums likely good enough that aren't converted over from like other sports. So what are we doing? Oh, we're way to play East Kilbride now. Small chance going to have to play Mexico in their opening game. Mexico say it's a small chance, but it could happen. So I want to do it a lot. Is this the draw now? So we know they're in Group A, Group B, and Group D. Brazil! So is that Group B? Okay. It doesn't get exciting until you get to the second part. Say, ooh, yeah. Well, you know that I don't mind. Once you stay. By the way, I didn't mention this. Sorry, I buried the lead on this one. We sold a player for over £1 million. And a door, a head full of crazy. And I walk with a limp. Oh, yeah. You know that I don't mind. But I don't want you to stay. Let you go. So are all the coaches and stuff there? I'm guessing they are. Gotta go. I'm kind of happy with the Brora Rangers squad and the Dumbarton squad. I think there's half a chance we do a bit of business in January with Dumbarton. I also think there is a chance that this will be the first season for a while that we haven't won Scottish League 2. Blue Hig, welcome in. How you doing? See how this goes for the boys, to be honest. Absolutely. Oh, Belgium's up pot 1. I mean, it just feels surprising after their last appearance at a tournament, but I guess. Even this, they're milking the shit out of this. Just fucking get each one of them in a group. Oh, no. Not good, Blue Hig. Well, kill it with alcohol, my friend. Kill it with alcohol. Make sure you eat plenty as well. What a combination, alcohol and food. Oh, nothing like it. Damn a day. Right. Partick Thistle. Partick Thistle throwing money around like it's going out of style. Simkin in goal. Frederick at left, at centre back on the left. I need him to show up in this game. He was pretty poor in the last game. I'm tempted to go Luke Robinson because, again, James Furlong had a bad game, but it might just have been a matchup. Oh, you motherfucker. Our midfield is rinsed. I'm going to have to go to Woko. He's got to play. I need him. I'm going to go Finlay Pollock, and I think I'm going to go Jose. Just because of that link. Hoping that does us some favours here. Yeah, Partick Thistle bought a player off us for 1.2 million. I was fine, went to bed, woke up an hour later, and was already full-blown cold. That's not good. When Yama's on international G, what are we doing? Oh, Bangura. This is a guy I picked up. He was on a free. He was out of contract, sitting in a team down in England. I saw him scout him with Dumbarton. Bought him for Brora Rangers. Nice little player. Got pace about him. Good decision making. Only 20 years old. Think he's a real nice pickup. Border unhappy with how much I'm paying him a week, but he's already had some really solid performances. Off the bench 7.25, Scottish Challenge Cup 7.2, goal and an assist in league. He's barely played. Unfortunately, he's got a knock now, but yeah, it'd be nice to get him back in the teams as soon as possible. Sanderland's out as well, so we're a bit hurt here going in this game against East Kilbride. But we've kind of been mixing our results back and forth right now with Brora Rangers. Oh, it's a triple header, boys. East Fife. I think I'm probably happy going with that. Kelly Hearts. Yeah, sorry, see how we gone. Basically, it's get the ball to Trey. That's all we do. Get the ball to Trey. Let him carry. Hard carry with the target forward. Play here. We go Partick Thistle after the last time we faced him. Can't remember last time we faced him now. Keep an eye on Yagane, our ex left wing back. We sold him to. He's playing as a winger. Wow, we sold him to them for 1.2 million, and they've got him as a winger. Keep an eye on Yagane causing all sorts of havoc for us. Come on, boys, get into these Partick cunts. Don't lose the ball for long. God damn it. Just stay balanced to begin with. Let's see what they can offer against us. They want us to always tightly mark Yagane. I don't think that would be good for our fullback, to be honest. Let's see what we can do. Not a lot happening so far. Did we? No, we did stay on key. We lost that game against St. Johnstone on the back of like a very good free kick and then not being able to fucking defend late in the game. Right, great ball out to Miller Thompson. Finds Jose. Jose holds up for Miller Thompson. Running forward. Gets round one. Early cross for Finlay Pollock, who goes up, falls to Bragg. Drops in, falls just past the post. From the edge of the area, Bragg takes a shot. Pouring rain. Not bad. Because it's pouring rain, I'm going to go more direct. I gotta go more direct. And if they see a ball on, like, if a Harry Cock, you know what? I'm gonna make a decision straight away. I'm actually gonna swap them round. I want Cochrane to be the expressive midfielder, sit in a little bit, take the ball off the defense, look forward, and if he sees that ball over the top, take it, execute, get the ball in front of our strikers, give them something to chase. I'm gonna also go cautious because they've got the lion's share of possession here. They've taken more shots than us. They've hit the target more than us. We gotta show them a little bit of respect. It's 0-0 at half time. I'm gonna tell them they need to do better. Tell them they can still improve. They can make a difference. Make a bloody difference. Just gotta keep them believing. I might make an early change up top. Take Pollock off and throw on McBride or Wilson. Wilson. I'm gonna swap that. Oh, because it doesn't like that. Okay. I might make a double change. Yeah, I'm gonna make a double change up top. Midfield is a bit of a mystery. We can't really. We got less we can really do. Miller Thompson having a bad game. I thought he was playing well. Take on Gordon. We just gotta, if someone's playing poorly, let's change him out. Give someone else a try. Here we go. Korea. I'll put it across. Oh, McBride. It goes all the way back to Milne. Macbeth now from distance. Oh, beautifully. Just skims over the bar. Keeper had it covered, surely. Switzerland. Switzerland in the same group as Canada. We'll be pretty happy with that so far. I mean, it's literally one other team. What can we do to solidify this team? I don't know about solidify, but we can maybe... What the fuck's going on there? Oh, you motherfucker. That's what's wrong. That's what I want. I'm going to take Furlong off. Robinson coming on. Centre backs are playing okay. Frederick, again, not playing great. That's all 5 subs. Team instructions, all instructions. Let's flow crosses, Hartley crosses. Take that off, take that off. Let's go up through the middle and let's pass in space. I still think there's something in this game for us if we can unleash the front two, a ball over the top. I just try him as a deep line forward for a bit, see if we can get just him dropping in, take a touch. I just need him to drop in, take a touch or two, turn, ball over the top, or hold it up, pass it back, ball forward, Rory Wilson running in. A 0-0 wouldn't be terrible here, but we've offered so little that it doesn't feel like a... Honestly, if we steal it here, I would be fucking delighted. I would be as delighted as if we planned it this way. Mosquera, the centre back, taking the corner. Can he find a white shirt? No, but they don't necessarily clear it straight away. Cam Bragg takes a shot. It's dipping, but it's past the post. Unfortunately, we weren't in for a miracle on the 91st minute street. Whatever. Who have I missed? Nobody that exciting. Japan and Holland will face, huh? I guess 0-0's not terrible there. Certainly could have been a lot worse. Big Shaq. Iran. Belgium and Iran. We're favourites and we should be winning this comfortably. Okay. Let's have some confidence. Make a difference. Make a difference. Make a bloody difference. I think after this game, we actually have our first inter-manager clash. Great kickoff. La 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 long. La 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 long 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 long. Come on, let's take care of East Kilbride here. We'll keep the pressure on the top of League One as much as we can. Kingdon steps up, goes out to Asimwe. He's been playing very well for Brora Rangers season. Good cross. Attacked by Matthew Apter. Gets on the end of it. The central midfielder puts one away. Wheels away in delight. We take the lead against East Kilbride. That's more like it. We started with 2 horrible results. And then we got a pretty good draw against Park Thistle, who, like I said, they spent 1.2 million on one of our players. So we know we know that they've got money. We know that they're one of the teams to keep an eye on this season. So not the worst draw. And then if we can follow up the disappointing loss, well, win for Brora Rangers, we'll be absolutely fucking laughing, boys and ladies. Apter loses the ball, but a good tackle. The wing back, Muirhead now swings it across. Dylan Jones not really gonna get on the end of that the same way. Lindsay making a run, cheeky little ball forward. It's cut out by the defender. Another good cross, a chance to attack. Doesn't take it. Enslin across the box, and it's Matthew Apter again. Second goal of the game for Apter. He can't be stopped. He's taking this game by the scruff of the neck. Colombia. Which means England once again get Croatia in the group stage. Oh, been there, done that. Seen that before. Long, 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 long. A la 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 long. A la 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 long, 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 long. Oh, that has got to be one of the worst own goals we've seen in some time. There's absolutely no pressure on Kingdon here. He just feels like he has to get something on the ball. It's a dangerous cross, but he really shouldn't be putting his swinging a leg at this one, I don't think. He just sticks out his right foot. To be honest, the striker still had a lot to do. I don't know if he would have gotten the end of it if he'd left it. Dangerous cross or not, I think Kingdon will be disappointed by himself there. You can't sweat no more, and if you lie out. Lindsay ends up with a ball. Simway so keen to get forward, makes an overlap when Lindsay hasn't even got the ball out of his feet yet. Put forward. Muirhead's gonna have to drift out wide for this one. He swings it across. Apter for the hat trick. The perfect performance from midfield. Matthew Apter. It very well might be a perfect hat trick. I can't remember if he scored with his right or left foot previously. But Matthew Apter with the header. What's this guy fucking playing at? Where's this been all season, Apter? Maybe Matthew Apter should be a channel forward rather than sitting in the central midfield, because we normally have him in there. We shan't be playing him there again. Headed away. That was fucking Matthew Apter. He can't be stopped. Asimwe, we left him forward. The fullback, it goes into Cummins. Cummins lays off to Apter. Apter's not going to lose the ball. O'Donnell out to Enslin. Yeah, runner. There you go. Of course it's Matthew Apter. Holy fucking shit. This is Apter FC. 3 goals and an assist. He cannot be stopped. It's got to be a 10 rating before halftime. You can't ask too much more. He's winning headers in defence. He's putting the ball on a plate. Look at the keeper. Right, we're all getting Matthew Apter shirts, right? Oh, 10.0 before halftime. Outrageous. He's so good, he's broken the game rating system. What the fuck? Wait, why is he doing that? Every time this game gets patched, they're like, let's fuck this up. Let's fuck this up a little bit. Let it roll. 4-1 over East Kilbride. That's a nice place to be in League One. Brora Rangers only promoted this season, and they're at the business end of the table to start with. A draw between Airdrieonians and Spartans would be perfect, because those two teams were flying. Airdrieonians have bought some very good players for this level. Like, very good. Like, players I was looking at for a championship side. They picked them up, and I was like, ooh. So low. I could take Dylan Jones off. I could get Adam Brett some game time. Get him up to fitness would be ideal. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. I'm bringing on Duffy to play centre back as well. I only noticed earlier that tomorrow is an absolutely massive game, football-wise. Not game, massive day football-wise. Aberdeen, Arsenal, oh my god. Is he Scotland? South Africa, right. What group do we want, boys? Scottish people only. Get out. If you're not Scottish, get out of chat. I'm kidding. Fuck, I think we Group D. USA and Australia. Is that right? Is that the easiest group? I think Group D. What the fuck? We've just conceded. I hate conceding. It's either Group K or Group D is what I'm after. Oh, I would have taken Group B, to be honest. But it's gone now. Oh, fuck. We're going to be playing Brazil. It's going to be Group C. It's going to be Group C for Scotland. It feels very Group C. It feels it's perfectly poised. A nod to the past. Please don't have us start off against Brazil. It's not us, thank God. Group D, please. I'll take Group F. To be honest, Group G is pretty good. Right, we run out 4-2 winners. I could have made more subs. I didn't. I'm winning a good performance. I'm happy with that. Absolutely. I don't want Group E. I just don't want to play the Germans. Oh, the Germans. We owe Kelty Hearts. We owe a lot of teams revenge. East Fife. I still don't really like the way we're set up for East Fife. I don't necessarily think we're set up to play very well. Building a team has been very tricky with East Fife. Ivory Coast, nice. I think what we need is we need like a really good window for East Fife. We need to offload some of the players that are basically hanging about. And we need like a window to really focus in on them and get them some quality players. What we were able to do with Dumbarton and Brora Rangers was early on we landed on a couple of key players that we believed could play at a higher level. I think the only player right now, there's 2 players I think that are very good for East Fife, or 3 players even. I think Dallimore, the keeper, is one. I think Trey Ogunsuyi, the big striker, is another. And I think I recently picked up this guy, Zach Mockin, and I think he's good enough to play League One. I think everyone else is okay, but like It's hard to build around a defensive midfielder, let's face it. It wouldn't be my first choice, that's for sure. And tell me it's time to... I'm going to encourage the team here. Oh my word. FM Groundhopper, welcome in, how you doing? Egypt, we're watching the World Cup draw. Egypt have just been drawn into group... I'm guessing that's Group G. So I would like... Fuck. Oh no. I think Group K is where I'd like Scotland to end up right now. Like, Portugal are very good, but, you know, Ronaldo still fucking plays, so it's like, you got a chance. Well done. I fucking swear if we're in Group L. Could you imagine? Oh, fuck me! Oh, boy! Oh, you motherfucker! Spain and Uruguay! Well, we can beat Spain. We've done that before. We'll fucking beat Spain. Uruguay, though. Uruguay. Oh, that's tricky. Wait, what the fuck happened there? Why is it... Whoa! Why are we going in Group C? What? Wait, why did that happen? Wait, hold on. What's going on? What? Why is the order changed? Are you fucking kidding me? Why are we Group C? I must have missed something the way they were drawing that out. Why the fuck are we in Group C? Oh, that's fucking naff. I mean, Morocco. Yeah, we could beat Morocco. Brazil will be an ask. Brazil will be tough. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend Brazil will be easy. I'm bring on Carlos Sullivan. Dictionary. Ordinary. Right, last 10 minutes. Could we maybe steal it here? Never know. Go on, Brown. Where you going, lad? Oh my god, are we going to concede late? Happy concede a corner. Not good. Hey, Owen, how are you doing? Just watching the draw, and I must have missed something because I wasn't paying attention. I was looking down, I was like, oh fuck, we're drawing group H, and it was actually Group C. Scotland have Brazil. Fantastic. I mean, we didn't lose. God, the different levels we accept right now for the teams is wild. Like Dumbarton, 0-0 draw against Partick Thistle. Okay, Partick Thistle bought a player off us for 1.2 million. That's fine. We're okay. That's fine. Brora Rangers, it's like anything less than a win and we're pretty mad at. And East Fife, we're just like, oh, delightful, we didn't lose. To do with the bouncing teams that can't be in the same group. Yeah, that's what I thought it was, but annoying. We've played Brazil before, you know, so it's like that'll be pretty exciting, but it would have been nice to maybe not face them. Girl, I'll do you. Never, never, well, yeah. Simu fitness update, very high risk, that's not good. Brora Rangers dominate. I mean, Matthew Apter popped off in that one. 3 goals before halftime and an assist. Apter is clearly a channel midfielder. So we're mixing it up at the right end of the table now. We've closed the gap a bit on Spartans, who were running away with early. Nice to be in the mix. And East Fife, just anything that's not bottom of the table right now is delightful. But we are edging close to the bottom of the table again. We had a little bit of a bright spark run, but Kelly Hart's at the top of the table, though, so no harm in getting a draw there. We just need to find ways to win games. I'm still not overly happy how we're set up with East Fife. I just don't think we've got the players to go out and play anything too exciting. We just got to get the ball to the big man, let him do his thing. Girl, I just can't live without you. I don't actually think we've got good wingers, to be honest, because I kind of just went, oh, they got plenty of wingers here. We won't really look for anyone. And the money I've put in places where I knew we needed improvement. So the back line, the goalkeeper, big man up top. But outside that, it's like, I think our team could be a lot better if we just spend a bit more time on it. I don't want to see you without it. 8k for East Fife, still not bad in terms of money. Are we away to play our brother? It's a brotherly clash. The not informed East Fife take on the very much informed Brora Rangers. This is the first time we'll have... Oh, and then we got Scottish Cup not long after as well. Searching for right here, my dear. No one to look no more. Considering leaving on a transfer. How about you just fucking leave, mate? I'm never ever gonna stop. I've been trying to get rid of these guys for fucking ages. If without you, I'm never ever gonna quit. So Pablo wins Manager of the Month. Nice. Oh, fuck me. I forgot. I meant to go back and show you. Someone scored the best goal I've seen this. Oh, God. Can you not add columns here? Oh, this is torture. Who was it against? Oh, I can't even remember what team it was. I'm thinking it was East Fife might have scored a potential Puskas. Why is he going back to Pablo? Fuck off, Pablo. Was it this goal? I really can't remember if it was this. Let's see if it was. It was a volley. It was fucking gorgeous. I don't know if it's this. It might have been this. Yeah, watch this. Watch this. It's gorgeous. It's got Puskas written all over it. Fucking beautiful. Look at that. Go back to that. Look at this. It's absolute filth, and I kind of love it. If we could get this on the regular, so Benny takes down, he just looks up, he finds the big man, knocks it back, first time, bang, just outrageous. Out fucking rageous. Oh my god. I couldn't fucking believe it. That like the team that is proper, just not like, I don't even think things are going that bad this season. I just don't think we're destined to do that well in the league this season. If you go by season preview, we should be doing better than we are, but honestly, that's all on the strength of the goalkeeper and the striker, and I just don't think we have a great setup. We maybe should take a look at the team a bit closer and maybe try and work out a different tactic. And quite frankly, there's some roles that I've just put in very basic stuff. You know, and we're not doing anything too exciting throughout the team. I am starting to think maybe McGill would be better in there. Double central midfielder feels kind of boring. I could do deep line playmaker. It doesn't really fill me with a lot of confidence. What about McGill? Can he play? I guess we're forcing the ball out wide. They don't need to be that creative. I fucking changed this like 7 times. It keeps just changing back. Do changes not actually save now? Here. Because that would be incredibly annoying if that's the case. Because I don't need that guy cutting inside. Just need them staying out wide. Be creative. Try again. Doing fine. How's the heat? Oh, and the PC, honestly, it has been okay. The CPU has gotten a little fucking heated. I'm not gonna lie. It has flashed up a couple of times that it's up there. But it's overall where the temperature right now, if it's like 70, which is fine. You know, as long as it's not running constantly at 90, I think it's okay. Still maybe a bit higher than what I'd like. I could maybe crack open a window. It does get quite hot in this room, but not like that hot. Like, I do think the game needs optimization ASAP. Red car, since you're in, do you want to know? I think it's maybe time. No one else ever asks, but I know you do. You want to see what we did at the end of the window, red car? We did a bit of business. Oh, Summers is developing concerns. How about here's a concern for you, Summers. Leave. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. If we go transfer activity. Not transfer activity, transfer history. Right at the end of the window, Tony Yogani left for 1.2 million. We make a 1 million profit on the free transfer. Yogani, our left wing back, we sold him to Park Thistle. The money was just too good. Like, we sold Tyrell Ashcroft, the right wing back, for 375k profit. 1 million. I can't turn that down. 1.2. He got a bit of money for the sell-on fee, and there's more installments to come. That brought our fees up to, we were about 1.7 million. Board will not go to let us turn professional still, unfortunately. Here's the question for chat and you know, known confidant Red Car. Do we go and upgrade the training facilities, the youth recruitment, or the youth training? Is it worth doing it, or are we better just sitting here knowing that we're in a very nice financial position and it will have an impact on what we're given money-wise going forward? We have 500k in transfer funds available. I have unspent wages of 5.5k. However, I don't want to go above £900 per week because there's a couple of boys who've got match highest earner clauses, which is normally something I avoid. You know, it's FM26. We're thinking outside the box here. You think we wait? If we wait, they're going to go professional if we go up. You test the waters for facilities. The thing is, if they give me facilities, that's like 700k potentially already. I wonder if we wait and they make the decision, we maybe don't lose as much money. Like, I still think money would come off, but I wonder if we're best just sort of waiting and see how the season's looking. Like, if it looks like we're spending our season here in the championship, I think we go for it. But if there's a chance we could go up, it might be nice to go up with a bit of money, because we'll need money if we go up. You know, I just want some opinions. If anyone else has an opinion or an idea or a suggestion, or if they have experience themselves of upgrading their facilities and youth recruitment, if one of them's much cheaper than the others, I'm all ears. See how cups go too. Yeah, I mean, if we end up at 2 million in the bank, maybe we ask about professional stats again. Yeah, big draw could sway it. You're in a very interesting point. Now, for the future, we're hoping to have people come in and manage the two teams when they clash, but I think for this one, I'll be running both teams. Brora Rangers, East Fife are away to play in the Scottish Challenge Cup. Since I spoke to you about the Colts, we have been terrible. I was thinking that today, iBondi. Cringe crippling debt is way cooler. I've heard that. I did see some streamers manage to roll back out of professional status. That's how bad their finances were going. Very cool. Everyone said that. I'm sure I saw a post on Reddit saying these guys are really cool. Didn't say they were good at the game, said they were cool. I did see that. Right. I'm away signing this guy. Not sight unseen. We can see this is what he is, but I think he's better than what we've got. So £130 a week. Keeps us under budget. I'm going to turn the draw off because, quite frankly, it's done now. I was only really caring about Scotland. So, all the other teams. Fire in the Taco Bell. Fire in the disco. Anyone else had any problems with the new update? I did get soft locked out of the game earlier. Turns out I cannot instant result. If I instant result one of the teams, it basically stops me being able to click any button. Are we fifing? We are. We're fifing away. We've just brought in Sam Fisher to the East Fife Massive, as I believe they're called. Oh, I instant result all game. Well, Cameron, here's the thing. I've got multiple teams. So it might be because I've got multiple teams, but when I instant result with one, it basically means I cannot click any button. Nothing. Can't click on anything, and I'm just soft locked. And then when you try and exit the game and to go click on OK, you can't click on it. So handy. But this is technically an online save I'm playing in, so it might be that. He's going to leave on a free transfer. Given that he last season was like, oh, I want to leave if you get 40k and no one came in with 40k. The audacity of that man. The fucking audacity. It's my desire. It's my desire. Fires. By the way, in the year 2025, we are like, feels like 10 years, 15 years, or a long time removed from that stupid, like, we're doing a selfie at the Oscars. Why the fuck were they taking a selfie on the stage at the World Cup draw? What was the World Cup draw? Oh, it was a draw of teams to play the World Cup into groups. Red card. I think you know what it was. It was shite. I was wondering if it's a bad habit in instant result games. Not really, but what it is doing, it's not, the credit isn't really going to you. It basically, the changes that have been made is your assistant manager. Also, Southampton at FM26 say they've got promoted in League 2, but don't have enough people registered and no one wants to join. Is that really a soft lock, though? Is that really a soft lock? Here we go. So we've got Hamilton in the championship. Simkin is concerning me. Also concerning me is Benjamin Frederick. He has not been great. Let's have a look at Benjamin Frederick. What are you not good at? He looks good on paper. He does look good on paper. Certainly looks good enough to play in the championship here. Maybe he doesn't want to actually be on the left-hand side so much. What about Mascara? Have you got a good... Very strong left foot. Oh, we've got them on the wrong fucking sides! Silly fucking prick. See if we play great now. Oh, I can't believe I've done that. I've mixed them up. Gomez is back. That'll help things. Devani's back. That's lovely. Nwoko in the middle. Bit of Nwoko. Never hurt anyone. I do like him as the advanced playmaker. We'll go Finlay Pollock. He's been fucking quiet. I'm going to start Rory Wilson. We're going to go Rory Wilson and Finlay Pollock here. Get Gordon on the bench instead of Summers. I don't want to bring Summers on. He's doing a 9 as well. I need to register. I don't have 7 players minimum. Oof. I'm doing well. I seem to get praise. Aye, but it's not you making the changes and stuff. So like, if you do it enough, it's a little like holidaying. Like they'll give credit to your assistant manager eventually. Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, fucking bring it on. It's quite the group. Some Brazil, oh yes, McSardinho, we'll fuck them up. It'll be interesting. It's like it'll definitely bring back a lot of when we last played them at a World Cup and we lost 2-1. John Collins scored a pen, I believe. There's no point in signing averages for a full professional club. Only get spanked every game. At the moment, preseason prediction 601 was second to last on 51. Oof. Defends out of possession and in possession different. What do you mean? It's meant to be. Oh, no, yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. Because I'm on both. That's why I stay combined. I don't see the point in having both up anymore. I kind of do most of my work combined. Thank you for pointing that out. That would have been a nightmare. England always play Croatia. Yeah, in the same group again. I was like, fuck, there was a moment where I was like, surely we can't end up with England, Scotland, and Croatia in the same group again. one tournament removed. Right, I think that is the lineup we're going with against Hamilton. Pretty happy. Again, like with the Dumbarton squad, we got a bit of money in reserve, got a bit of wages. Genuinely, this season, I wouldn't mind just sort of like having a good season, like keeping everyone safe, and then allowing ourselves to build up East Fife and then push on next season. But I will not turn down, and I will not drag my feet if there's a promotion on. Like we're not throwing games. We are trying to push. We're trying to get to the promised land. I see how we go on against Hamilton here. A team that we have faced before and we have got the better of, but now it's different. We're trying to play them at our own football. Furlong ends up keeping it in play. Cuts it back. Finlay Pollock. Cheeky little shot. Hits the bar. Beans in a jar. Belgium has Egypt, Jordan, and Iran. Very much sleep-inducing. Luckily, the games will be at night European time to help with sleep. Measure was weird type, quick while playing. No, understood, Owen. Appreciate it. Robertson now don't concede on the first. I am starting to worry that we've got some very similar. We have, right, since the patch, every shot, the first shot on target for the opposition is flying in. Fuck right off. Why have we rolled this back to FM21? Every first shot is going in. It's flying in. Every single fucking level. We have now gone behind in three of like the 4 games we've played. To the first shot. I fucking hate that. It's by far the most annoying match engine issue. A load of fucking shite. Oh, come on. What the flying fuck? Wilson having a fucking terrible game. Have we even gotten the ball yet? I hate how every fullback, they never like swing it in with their left. They're always just doing that run to the byline and then cut back and no one touches them. No, not right now. I'm keeping an eye on it, but it's fine right now. Sadly. Because at this point, I hope the fucking whole thing blows up. Gotta fucking sort ourselves out here. What are we fucking doing? Very frustrated, furious, anxious. What the fuck? Why? Half the people kicking off. Like, why are you having issues? Pollock has been absolutely mince. Start of this season. I'm going to put Jose in there. We're playing better teams. I understand it's not going to be a walk in the park, but we don't even look like we're playing the same fucking formation, and we are. We just look so all over the place, and there's not a disruption in the team and stuff like that. It just doesn't look right. Do I need to actually know nowadays football to be able to create a tactic or recruit players successfully? Also, hey, do you need... No, not now. I mean, no, you can use... You basically, the higher the number, the better the player. For the most part. You don't... You can make it so it's not even real players in the teams. So you don't really need to know about football. Like, in terms of finding better players. Jose, I mean, how the ball goes behind him, and then he just hooks it with his right foot, I can't explain it. But that's a good goal. Yeah, you don't have to be up with all the latest and greatest. I mean, you start at the lower level, and no one has a real... I mean, he lets it go through his legs. Hits it with his right foot. Beautiful. Like 5 years in game, all you current real players are old. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you play lower league and stuff like that. You'll start noticing players and you'll recognize them and stuff like that in future games more than anything. But no, you don't need to have a close following of football. I'm gonna take Nwoko off. I'm gonna take on Cam Bragg, and he's gonna play in central midfield. Come on, boys. Thompson's playing fucking shocking. What has happened? Miller Thompson was playing so good until this stream started, and now he's been diabolical. You walked out on me. Bradley, get this away, boys. Good header. Go on, Casey. Go on, Casey, the centre back. What the fuck are the defense doing? Casey, the centre back. Oh, you're gonna have to pick out a pass or something here. He's going all the way. Oh, he's gone around him. He's in the box. Catch it back. Oh, it's a fucking miss. Oh, Casey did it all. He put it on a fucking plate. What the fuck? Literally anyone on the end of that should have buried that. That should have been us. Level. You can't make it up. And now they're going to just waltz in. Fuck off. What have they done to this fucking match engine? Everything that was working before apparently now is completely useless. The defenders are worse. People were complaining about defending before, but they're just standing there. They're just standing there. They're not even watching the ball. They're just standing. Very concerned by the the way things are going so far tonight. Everything's perfect. Right, Gomez, get across the box. Finlay Pollock finally grabs a goal. Right, fucking strap in, boys. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Offside. Brilliant. We are going to plummet down the table here. What has happened? What is wrong with this goalkeeper? I'm going to drop him for Nwosu. I genuinely think I'm putting Nwosu back in. We were basically touching distance of first place, and now we've lost the last two games handily. Oh, sorry, we drew one against Partick Thistle. But dropping points to Hamilton and stuff this is not the way. Hamilton are fucking ninth! What has happened? Look at the start of our season. Everything since the new patch tonight has been fucking diabolical. Who is out there that can maybe come in on a free transfer and do something for us? Big ass centre back. Pick you up on a very first date. Who are you? I've got unspent money and I'd rather put the players on the park to get us playing well. This one lasts forever, forever and ever. Oh, I'm so annoyed. That was such a bad performance. Do you know say any change to engine after the patch? I've seen a lot of goals that are very similar. And I'm seeing that every time you let the opposition hit the target first, they're scoring. Like their first shot on target, probably 8 times out of 10 is going in untouched. It's really annoying me. The same happened a couple of FMs ago. I think it was FM21, maybe 22 when it first launched. They had this issue where the opposition first shot on target quite often flew in, and that is happening quite a lot now. But I'm seeing a lot of goals that are similar where basically a ball gets played into the striker, and then there's an overlapping run through the middle. He just passes it on, and then they shoot. The keeper gets a hand to it, and it still goes in. I'm seeing a lot of that from what I've played. But I've only played, I don't know, 8 games or so. Right, let's get Brora Rangers sorted out. Lorenz Ferdinand in goal. Enslin, who's been playing well at left back. Asimwe continue at right back. It looks like Brooms is back, so Brooms is in. Kingdon alongside him. Gotta be Matthew Apter after that last performance. Callum Sandilands is back now. I think I'll put Jamie Lindsay in the middle and go Sandilands on the right-hand side. You've got Robbie Muirhead. Dylan Jones is going to go in the middle, and Adam Brett is cup-tied, damn it. And Daniel Cummins will be the channel forward. We'll try that. So this is... We are going up against the older brother. We're going up against Giuseppe here. So is the USA in Group D because the president is a dick? Well, he drew it, so very possibly. That was so fixed as well. Right. 4-3-3. I think... There's no point in changing really how we're set up here. Going up against East Fife, the older bro, the young bro Pablo. He's got Brora Rangers playing very well. Muirhead has 10 assists this season, which is outrageous. They've been free scoring goals. They'll continue to try and do so. It's different for Giuseppe. Giuseppe, we got to be careful here. We're going to have to go cautious mentality. Get the ball out wide, then get in the box. Told you so. I think we probably go... We already got a lower defensive line. Do we go low block? I don't think so. We might tackle a bit harder, though. I think when we lose the ball, we regroup. Just swing the ball into the man in the middle. That's all we need to do. Get the ball to him as much as possible. Do I think Ricky Lammy's better than this guy? Probably not. No nonsense goalkeeper. Goalkeeper for East Fife. There's only one player in the entire team you'd even consider who's playing well. So it's, yeah, I just think with the squad we've got and even the way we're playing, it's not ideal. We might want to start having a look at that, maybe tweak it soon. It just isn't playing very well. Do I change it here? Do I surprise myself? Need to keep him at DM. I just don't think there's much really to playmaking wing back. Oh, he's actually got quite good passing. Oh, Benny prefers to play as a playmaking wing back. But I don't really think we've got the team for that either. If we put him as a playmaking wing back, where does he... Would we then want this guy to just come in as a inside wing back? What does that do for us in shape wise? Sip, sip in a roll, drip, drip, and look too good. They don't look too inside. That can't be right. Doesn't really... Actually, go holding full back because we've got the wide outlet winger there. So maybe a couple of changes there. Got the Hayes. And he wants to drop. He's actually better at dropping a centre back. I think around the screen, defensive midfield, just keep him DM. I think that makes sense. So this is our first clash of brothers. So I think... Do we go defensive and go route one? I think we go cautious to begin with. I'm not trying to like screw myself over. Like Brora Rangers are clearly favourites here. Can we shock the younger brother Pablo with a bit of a route one up to Trey? Because I think Trey's a handful. I think if he wins a couple of flick-ons, wins a header or two, set pieces are going to be a fucking nightmare for Brora Rangers in this one, potentially. Who do I want to win? I want East Fife to win. And do you want to know why? Because Brora Rangers are already through the next round. In these situations, these cups, it's all about getting through the next round. East Fife do not have their foot in the next round right now. East Fife would be the better result for me. But at the same time, I don't want Brora Rangers to get fooled. I don't want them to be embarrassed here. Right, so team top Brora Rangers. Massive match. If you pick off it last time, we got a great chance of winning because we absolutely bossed the game last time. So East Fife, nothing to lose here. We know how good we are. Let's show everyone else. Try and get morale up. Make a difference. Make a difference. Why is attackers already picked? Mega bloody difference. There's little bugs you see. Look at this. Look at this. We know these teams like the back of our fucking hands. By the way, genuinely, Bondi, I was thinking earlier on my walk, I was like, oh man, since we spoke about the Colts, they've been fucking bogging. And now Daniel Jones is wearing like a 3D cast on his leg. He's fucking done. Like, you kind of get the passes. Everyone else seems to have worked out that you need to stop the run game and try and convince Daniel Jones to pass his way out of trouble. And quite frankly, it's not looked good. Should we go extended? Muirhead, he's going to rattle one in. He hasn't scored a free kick this season. He's going to absolutely destroy us here. Not even close. Not even close. The refs fucked us last week, though. Yeah, there was right at the end of the game, there was like a bad call. There was a couple of bad calls in general the past weekend, to be honest. It was a bit of a weird one. Some of them, like, in games, it was like a blown call that likely didn't change things, but the Colts one forced you to... Did it end up forcing you to go for free when you probably could have had a chance to tie it up with a touchdown or something like that? I can't remember the specifics, but there was a few moments like that in some of the games. Muirhead. Don't press too far up on him, Benny. What the fuck? Keep in mind, Benny played for Brora Rangers last season. That's a goal. Daniel Cummins puts it in. Is it onside? It's onside. Brora Rangers take the lead. 1-0 within 3 minutes. It's not a great start, and it's Matthew Apter. Everything good coming from Matthew Apter right now for Brora Rangers. Dallamore's not small, but in that goal he looks absolutely tiny. Yeah, their kicker is awful. He got cut in the week. Yeah, to be honest, this season has been the most brutal for kickers getting cut. They changed the ball. The ball's going all over the place. And if it wasn't for the Cowboys kicker being absolutely ice cold, I don't think everyone would be getting cut. But he's kicking the ball from 63 yards, making it look easy. And then there's other kickers who are missing from like 30 yards and chip shots, and they're losing their jobs. It's wild. Can Benny get the ball in the box? Thompson now. Benny out wide. Just needs to get into Trey. Thompson, a chance for East Fife. Oh no, it's cleared. Trey had a chance, just had to get on target, and the defender makes the block. Young pushed down. This game is far from over. Well poised right now. Simway takes a throw in. Good block there. Sandilands. Listen. Good header away on this first. Lindsay. Apter. Another block. Bodies on the line constantly for this team in this game. So there's an Irish kicker. Yeah, he kicked the... Who was he playing for? Was it... Who is he playing for? I think he was on the losing end of the game, but he kicked a field goal. Oh, Trey sends it just wide. Was it the Browns or something? He was playing for the Irish kicker. I honestly can't remember what team he turned out for this weekend. Is there not also an Irish return player this weekend? This past weekend. I feel like that was a thing. Benny cuts inside. What is that? Benny looks to change wings. Benny's wilding as a wingback playmaker. I mean, it's different. It might be fun to try and get something working with that. Maybe because he's cutting inside, I don't need a DM in there though. All forward, it's headed back to Ferdinand. Good work by the defender. It's for the Saints, might be right. It might, it might be. But I'm sure there was like another game where like there was a punt returner or something they said was Irish and was doing well, which caught me by surprise. He might be one of the those European players that would like came over. Let me see if I'm right. I might be speaking out my arse. No, so the Irish, Charlie Smith for Saints was kicking, and then you know what? It might have just been a punter for the Packers, Daniel Whelan. I must have misheard. There's a Nigerian-born lad who lived in Scotland who plays on the Ravens. But he's had a lot of injury problems. Like even at the draft, he went down hurt in the combine. He still got drafted. Haiti, that's got to be 3 points, right? Morocco's not a bad group. Like, not a bad game. And like Morocco are obviously a decent football side, but in a long time since they were like a powerhouse. Right, I think if it stays 1-0 the whole second half, we try and get East Fife back in this, right? We gotta fight the good fight. Headed away. Enslin's gonna take a shot. Good save by Dallimore. Dallimore, the rare sight in one of my teams in this save. A Scottish goalkeeper who's actually playing. My other goalkeepers are not Scottish. And that's why they're shite. Oh. That was slightly off target. This is Brora Rangers Stadium. A nice big wall. A bit spread out, boys. Is there an outbreak of COVID or something? Why? You'd think they'd just gather in one of the stands, you know? Love thy neighbour. Here we go. Benny plays it through. Trey on it. Right before that. Oh, he's got to do it all himself. Cuts it back. Thompson waits. Needed to attack Muirhead now. He's surely going to have to try and hold that up and look to get the ball inside to Lindsay. Muirhead holds up for Enslin. Enslin going to ping it forward. After. It's on a play. Oh, my word. After. Dylan Jones makes it 2 right before the half. I don't know if we need to see this on extended. Let's go key and let's fight the good fight for East Fife here. Start off against Haiti 2. Have to get the 3 point surely right. Right. And that is exactly what we need to try and do, my friend. Huge game. Do we know when? So now that the draw's been done, will we then get an idea of when the timings of the games are going to be? Because I'm going to have to make sure that I've got the games. If we're playing middle of the night, the next day I have to be off work. I'm not fucking going in and work and being like, oh, I've watched the highlights. I'm watching the games. Well, I take it back. Dallimore shite comes out, flails at it. We find out tomorrow. Beautiful. And Apter, who's in red hot form, puts this one away. How fucking small is Dallimore? 6'2". He doesn't fucking look 6'2". What are we doing with ourselves, boys? Errol reaches one of his best things. Why is he not holding on the ball? Every day in 100 different ways makes the choice to stay. I should hit the open road, run my life away, but I choose you every day. What was that? Get your act together. And giving in before it begins. Right, we're gonna fucking something that I know, but I choose you every day in 100 different ways. Make the choice to stay. I could hit the open road, run my life away, but I choose you every day. So he's alongside the central midfielder then. I need that central midfielder either a drop or go forward, right? Oh, behind. One step at a time, but I choose you every day in 100 different ways. Make the choice to stay. I could hit the open road, run my life away, but I choose you every day. A bit of a lunge. Can we get at least a consolation goal with East Fife here? Gale pings it forward. I mean, Trey can only do so much chasing. Oh, they've given it up. Thompson. You gotta look. Oh, you gotta use Trey, you fucking wank. I can hit the open road, run my life away, but I choose you every day. Iowa subs, brilliant. It's for the amount of shots they've had, they've hit the target twice. Is very concerning. I think we'll take off Sandilands now. Bring on Bangura. Probably take Nathan off as well. If I had a right back, I would. Oh, 13th, 19th, and 24th of June are the dates for our games. If your high tea game will either be New York or Boston. Morocco will be either Philly or Boston. Brazil will be either Miami or Atlanta. Nice. It's the timings I'm really caring about, but I appreciate that. Qualifying is a great achievement. Well done. We have to change how we're playing with East Fife. This wing plays. It's not consistent enough. Jillian Fallon, where I had on. I feel like we're underperforming just simply because we're expected to finish third in the table and we're not close to it. So I think we maybe revisit the drawing board. Doctor, are we out of the Challenge Cup? No, we've got Falkirk reserves. We can still go through. Specifically from Speed 2. Right. Should we do a bit of a tactical build? I can see the same thing. Tried a few funny things with this team so far. A beautiful mind. My super sub just scored an overhead kick for a late winner. Beautiful. That's what makes him super, I guess. Right, well, let's think about getting our best players on the field, shall we? That's the way where we start. Has the patch messed up Pollock? I don't know. He wasn't playing particularly good at the start of the season either. So right now he's not scoring loads, but none of them are. I think more so what I'm seeing is the defending has gotten somehow worse, and because we sort of like adjusted to make the most of what we're getting, I'm a little concerned. Like the first shot on target flying in is annoying me. Right, let's look at the best players we have at East Fife. How do we get them on the field, right? So Jack Dallimore, the goalkeeper, sure. Trey Ogunsui as a striker, I would say, because his finishing, his height, we should be trying to get the ball in through the air to him for sure. Maybe he actually prefers to play as a centre forward. I'm happy for that. He's got some mobility to him. We could do that. Sam Fisher, who I just brought in, I forgot to play him in that game. Right, perfect. He's one of our better players. Let's get him in the team. Can play centre back. I'd prefer him at centre back. I think he's better as a centre back. He hasn't got the pace or the acceleration run up and down the wing. Mentals are looking very good. Zach Mochin, he is a potential right back. We could use him there, or we could use him at DM. I think probably better DM because at right back we at least have Benny. Benny right back. He does have good crossing. That's probably why he was just playing as a normal fullback, wing back. Calvin Bennett again, defensive midfielder, central midfielder. Passing and vision probably his best attributes. Preferred position looks to be central midfield. And we've got Scott McGill, another midfielder, defensive midfielder. He's actually got pretty decent crossing. Probably wants to play as a channel midfielder. And it's got pressing defensive midfielder here. He does have decent tackling. And it's got dropping defensive midfielder. Then you got Jack Thompson, mid-right, attacking midfield right, which, again, crossing, we kind of want in the team. Carlos Sullivan, bit of a mystery, Carlos Sullivan. Got a bit of pace to him. Is improving. We haven't seen it. I think he might have been a misstep. We signed him on the fact that we had him in a previous save, and I think that's backfired big time for us. We're paying him a lot of money, and he's not League 2 standard. I think it's because these guys are playing so poorly. Miller Ritchie, a very immobile centre back. That's what concerns me most about him. John Craig, left wing back, left back. Decent, can't really cross, but mobile at least. Yeah, Scott Honeyman, good Scottish League 2 player. We've had him at 2 teams previous. We know what he gives us. Bit of pace from midfield, good first touch. Really lacks in quality passing or finishing, but can be useful. Ricky Lamy, a centre back we had previously at Dumbarton, he's now not mobile at all. I'd rather not play him, but he's here very cheap. We needed some depth. Greg Young, Left wing back, probably my preferred left wing back if in terms of defensive ability, but yeah, lacks a little mentals, but he's pretty good to be honest. There's probably not much between him and John Craig. Obasato, I just signed him from Elgin City because I didn't want Elgin City to have him anymore because they weren't paying him, and I thought it was wrong. So, good guy move. I brought him out of there. Dignam, brought him in, young centre back. Yeah, lacks fundamentals everywhere, but could improve. Maybe not the guy we're going to hang our hat on. And then Nathan Austin, past it, striker, but, good finisher, concentrates up, probably best off the bench. And then we get down into, like, some of the young players. Brendan Rowe. I mean, Brendan Rowe looks actually quite decent at right back. It might be worth just playing him and seeing how good he gets. Derry Swin. I mean, these guys are not far off a lot of the players we've just looked at, to be honest. They're a lot closer than we'd like to admit. And then you got the likes of Aaron Brown way down here. So I think he looks better than his placement here, but yeah, it does lack in a few key areas. So we need to. I mean, it feels like we do want wingers, but we don't have a great left winger. Maybe it doesn't need to be wingers. Maybe we need to play left mid, right mid. I don't have a left mid, do I? I don't have a left mid. Yes, I do. Ryan Patterson, he's not good. He's not awful, but he's not good. Could I do it just with channel midfielders? But then that's very similar to what we're playing the 4-3-3. It won't be a 4-3-3, but it might be quite close to it. Because we've got the channel midfielders, they're sort of moving. Right, let's fucking. I hate how you can't just clear this. Not what I was looking for. Clean slate. Back four. What about that? I don't know what that looks here though. That makes now not sure what positions what. I can see over here, thankfully. It's our mid left, so. Oh, magic box. Magic box. It's not what we want. Magic box. I don't have two strikers to play magic box. Do I need two strikers to play magic box? Penis formation? It's very confusing because I've got these so mixed up. Look at it. What the fuck is going on here? These positions are so fucked up. Wouldn't that be central? There we go. Okay, right. So then you got this and this. What about magic box? High box in possession, low box out. Maybe, but like... Do you mean like even push the wing backs up? I don't think we push the wing backs up because I think the wing backs will still like... I think positionally, you still in possession, they're still going to end up being out. But do you mean like push these two forward? And then these two drop, these two move in midfield. The thing I was thinking, like let's just focus, keep it simple, right? In possession, I want people crossing the ball into our tall striker, right? So let's put first name on the team sheet, one of our better players, right? Second name on the team sheet, Dallimore, realistically. Ball playing goalkeeper, no nonsense goalkeeper or goalkeeper. Goalkeeper, just keep it simple, right? Goalkeeper, we want the ball in the air. We want this guy lean the line. I think we could do that as a target forward. He also likes being centre forward. He's a bit more of a mobility, but I think we want to lean into his strengths. No, his off the ball movement and stuff is quite good. His teamwork's not great for target forward. His heading's not fantastic, you know? He's only 21, right? Training, position role, just target forward. Let's fucking... Also, training, individual training, attributes, aerial. Let's fucking really hammer that home, okay? So let's say we want him as a target forward. I want the ball coming into him. What is our best way to get the ball crossed into him? Do I even have a secondary striker? Who the fuck would I play there? I think we drop this down here. And I think as our second man, it's Scott Honeyman. Because we know what we'll get from Scott Honeyman. He's gonna fucking cover some ground, right? Oh, what about a free roll? Goal threat, find space between the lines, playing off the target forward. I think that makes sense. Part of me thinks even secondary striker, second striker might work. Second striker, obviously one of the team's main goal scoring threats, finishing 9, off the ball 10, anticipation 9, composure 9. He's not terrible, you know? He's not awful. It's not ideal, but he's decent. You could maybe do that, but the thing is, what I'm thinking is, can we go double channel midfielder here? Because these guys will get out wide and they'll cross the ball. Oh, mistress, I confess, oh, do it one more time. His crossing shite, so it shouldn't be him. Pop him there for now. McGill, though, 10 crossing. Preferred foot right. You go on that side, McGill. And then this side. Fuck, is it Honeyman who's the other guy who can cross that I was thinking of? Maybe he needs to be there. Shit. I think Greg Young. Crossing 10. I think we go wing back. Benny. We know Benny can cross a ball. Wing back. I will obey. Please don't make me beg. For blood, sex, and booze you give me. So it's either Miller Ritchie, who's listed just because I wanted his wages off, or Alfie Dignam. Can either one of them play with our left foot a bit? Preferred foot left, perfect. And then Sam Fisher, who instantly comes in and is probably one of our better looking centre backs. Can pass. Doesn't really have the vision, but I'm wondering if he's the deep line playmaker. Ooh, box-to-box midfielder moves up to AMC. I like that. I think even with his poor vision, we want him to sort of be there, spraying the ball about. defensive midfielder alongside. I guess in terms of the defensive midfielder, there's not really an anchor role anymore. Would we say that's the closest? Just hold and be careful. So what do we do with this fucking role? I don't really have an obvious player. Unless Thomas Horn's better than we thought. No, dribbling, finishing 9, composure 10, he's okay. Can I find someone for this role? Even a youngster might be more fun than playing this guy. This would be a beautiful moment to find a player in our under-19s that we should have found a long time ago. These are so broken. Try to fucking go through and find someone. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, the griddle. Jack Thompson is the missing man right now. He can cross. Could we convert him to more of a central midfielder? What if we could try and convert? He's already. What if we convert him? Central midfielder, channel midfielder, and that allows us to move. Right, fuck it. We're doing this. We're all in on trying to get this to work. I just think we need to play a bit more positive. I would like to swap Honeyman for Horn, and then we got to sort all this after anyway. And then I want to put in here Thompson. Where are you, Thompson? You fucking prick. Jack Thompson? Preferred foot, right. Fairly strong left foot. I'm all about that. So delicious. And then if we go both, ignore that right now because it's going to look a lot more clean. Never take a damn thing slow. Don't and get money. Gotta fix this. It's a fucking mess. Who's my sauce? Just whoa and get money. Right. And then Honeyman. I would probably leave him there. I think we want to go. Leave him as center forward. Just leave him up there. And then do we want central outlet? Attacking midfielder, and then we go fullback. It can't be holding fullback because that'll be meant fullback. Could go stopping centre back and then cover centre back because I bet he can do it. Covering centre back, could try that. What's PDM? Pressing defensive midfielder. Far behind you up. He likes to play a wide covering center. As a wide cover, the defensive midfielder has to provide defensive support in wide areas, moving across from their typical position to help their team defend against wide threats. I don't know if I want to do that on both sides. I think we just stay defensive midfielder. Do we think forcing them inside makes sense? Like in terms of team instructions, one that I'm thinking straight off the bat. Let's go with out of possession first, right? Defensive transition. Regroup when we lose the ball. Let's get back in shape. I think line of engagement. I think maybe and we probably have to go lower defensive line just because of how slow our centre backs are. I don't necessarily think we need to go low block. Press and trap, we want to trap inside, I would imagine. try and force them in towards our defensive midfielders, etc. Oh, so honey, with that suitcase, you ain't gonna break my heart in two. I think it always makes sense to counterattack, but I'm almost tempted not to have that as like a counterattack every time the ball breaks. Play for set pieces. We haven't done too much from set pieces, but again, getting us further up the pitch might be helpful. Creative freedom, I think we got to be a bit more disciplined. I don't necessarily think we need a time waste that much. Attacking width, we're already quite narrow. Maybe a bit higher tempo. I would also say we actually should be playing out from the back, which is mental, but it's a magic box. I'd like to try and play through the press a little bit. Maybe not even play through the press, but definitely don't want to be launching the ball up, and we kind of need to get the ball up to the channel midfielders. If we launch it up to the target forward, there's nobody up there with him. So I want to go short distribution. Crossing style, I would probably say we want to float it in there, to be honest. And then don't shoot from distance. Might even be worthwhile working the ball in the box, but probably leave that off as well. It's very tricky. I think so many times with all teams, no eye Bondi. That's why this is I'm trying to get something working. Like some of the instructions that are not too dissimilar, but no, typically we're playing different shape, different players, different approach. This is really, we're trying to get more quality chances made for this team. So the channel midfielders, I need them to sort of get forward and wide, explore this space, and then whip the cross in to Trey. And then we got second striker playing off of Trey as well. I'm not sure how this is going to look. We might even go more aggressive in terms of our attack in that. But I think we're going to try this initially. I don't think we need a sweeper keeper. Line holding keeper makes more sense because we got a low line. What, the tacticals would fry your brain, or this? Like, this might not work. But it's nice to try something different. It may be she stands out to get me. This is what we play. I say this is what we play. We haven't played it yet. We're trying this with East Fife, Season 1 V3. Like, is our third attempt at something. It actually took us a little bit of time to find our shapes for the other two teams. Dumbarton, we settled in my second season. I found the shape that we play and it works. It has not been the case with Pablo. Started off playing something very different and then changed, and then we started flying up the league. Hopefully we can do something similar here. Oh, having free teams. Having free teams is easy. You just got a split personality disorder. Don't we all have one of those? I just listen to the voices in my head more than most. Say out to get me. I mean, look, they don't even look the same, right? By the way, yes, I'm aware. Another bug. Hunkleberry McFinn's face has now taken over Pablo McFinn and Giuseppe McFinn. Oh, FM. SI, you've done it again! So naive, you're so something so beautiful. Time I look inside. Wallace has been complaining for about a year and a bit about wanting to leave, but then every time I tell him to leave, he's like, I don't want to leave. I hate that. I really wish they could fix that interaction is the one above all else that just drives me mental. They're like, boss, I'm wanting to leave. Leave then. I don't want to go. Play me more or I'm going. You're going then. I'm okay. I'll just stay. Drives me nuts. So we got Forfar. Now, Forfar were a bad team last year, but they've been flying this year. So, like, Forfar finished just above East Fife last year. We've turned over the East Fife team, but Forfar have done a very good job of sorting themselves out as well. But they were honking last year. They were flying earlier this season. I'm not sure. I think they've dropped down to 6 now. They're still above us. Oh, this... I'm going to put Nwosu in. I've had it with a new goalie. I'm worried. He is making some serious... He's making it look really tough at the championship level. Let's put Nwosu in and see if we can get a performance from him. And if we can, he becomes number 1 again. Jack Jones. My backbone. You work it. Worth it. What a boom ting. Good to go. And so far, the game's run fine tonight, to be honest. My computer's not making a hell of a noise. It sounded like a fucking jet engine. Looking at me. And then I can see. I'm wondering if just by being a bit more positive with East Fife, we're just going to see much better results because the game just wants you to attack. Like, I do think you can play defensively, certainly, and succeed. We did that with Route 1 football. It was working fine against teams from higher up divisions. Against teams that you should be beating, you can't just, like, ping the ball forward and hope for the best because they sit in deep and you're just playing right into their hands. I think you got to try and get on the ball and make life difficult for them. All right, let's have a go. Let's go back to combined. Right, Nwosu's going to start. Frederick. He should be on our side, right? Remember that. Even though he's left-sided centre back, he doesn't want to play on the left side, believe it or not. I'm dropping Furlong as well. He's had a rough couple of games. I'm going to stick with Miller-Thompson. Gomez and Devaney with Nwoko in front of them. I think Nwoku looks good. I think we definitely need more from him. That advanced playmaker, I think I had him as a midfield playmaker. I think I must have changed that when I swapped someone else in, so let's go back to that. Finlay Pollock's been fucking cold. Not really done much. Jose's still wanted by a couple of teams. I really think Rory Wilson should be making this position his own. We're going to throw him in here. Shut my eyes, then I can see. Get away from the bar. Tell your boyfriend, hold a jar and dance with me. Let's see how we go on here. Who are we against? Queen's Park. Brora Rangers are taking on Spartans. This is a big game. It's maybe not top of the table clash, but Spartans are right up there, and we're trying to breathe down their necks. So let's see. And quite frankly, it's a case of get after the ball. Get after on that fucking ball. Because he has been very good. Continuing Muirhead, Dylan Jones in the centre. I'm going to have Daniel Cummins on the right hand side. I maybe put Adam Brett on. Who's better, Daniel Cummins or Adam Brett? It's pretty close. I think Daniel Cummins definitely has better mentals than Adam Brett. Start with Daniel Cummins. He has been playing well. Wanyama is gonna make the bench for this one. Right. Happy with that. Who have East Fife got? Forfar. Okay. I've said that twice. I've been like, this is going to be fucking wild. Imagine this works. If this works, I'm going to feel great about it. I'm going to feel great. If it doesn't work, I'm going to feel exactly the same as I do now. Number 40 for our new centre back. Right. Get in the right headspace. We want to leave here with a couple of wins. 3 wins, if would be ideal. Make a difference. Make a difference. Say it with me now. Make a bloody difference. Queen's Park, Dumbarton, start us off. Simkin dropped to the bench. Hasn't been playing well. Nwosu comes back in to lay claim to the number 1 shirt. They're playing quite a defensive system. Lots of bodies back. Nothing wrong with that. They are second in the table. So this is a much more important match than I had it down as, to be honest. Because this could pull us level on points with Queen's Park. Let's see how we get on. Played the ball forward. Let's see. Going to be tricky for Wilson and Pollock up against this back three. Of Fox, MacArthur and Rooney. We are at home, so it's games like this where it does feel like we can push on and be a bit more positive. Let's just see how we start off. Currently, Queen's Park not really posing much of a threat to our goal, but that can change quickly. They've had their first shot. It wasn't on target. It hasn't gone in. Delighted. That's a good sign. We're not hitting the target. We're being wasteful. Let's make 2 changes. Take that off and take that off. We can still float those crosses in. Let's be a bit more sensible. We don't have to whip the crosses in from all over the place. On top, but we're not hitting the target. So hopefully those changes. Cheeky little encourage. Keep forgetting the shouts are back. Tell Finlay Pollock to shoot less often. Jesus Christ, what is Pollock doing? Every shot on target last season was flying in, and he's now the coach now thinks he's shooting too much. Being wasteful, clearly. That's horrendous. They're in. Willard pigs it across. Great block. Fantastic block. Divine Cam on the edge there. Nwoko lifts it forward. Finds Wilson. Wilson too slow. Good header by Casey. Too slow from Wilson. Halftime. I want to come out in the second half with a bit more fire. And I think, honestly, I think Rory Wilson is subbed off for Jose. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think we need to, just like putting faith in Nwosu here. I think we go with Jose. We know what he can do. We just lean on him, lean on his burst of pace, lean on his ability to be in the right place at the right time. We need a win. We really need a win here. At home against Queen's Park, they've not hit the target so far. They've offered very little. Duncanson coming forward though. Don't back off too much. The centre back just completely leaves. Gomez trying to cover. Put across. Devani heads it out to McKenzie. Absolute murder. We get the block. We hook it away. They knock out play. Thank Christ. That would have been so frustrating if they'd worked the ball out from the byline in and just tapped it in. Really not doing enough here. It's a bit better. We've hit the target again. Something. Got some players really not playing well. Pollock is one of them. McBride coming on. Thompson not playing bad. Either is Robinson, to be honest. Nwoko is not playing well. Take on Cam Bragg. What about the centre backs? Playing alright so far. Now they're hitting the target though. A bit more of a concern. I'm going to go balanced, but I'm going to go a bit more direct. It's going to be a bore draw. What has happened? We dropped down to 5th. One of those days, I'm concerned. Keeper played well. He didn't face too many shots on target, but Simpkins can stay out of the team for the time being. It's really annoying. I actually cannot believe that they created a medal to give to Trump. Oh, fucking crazy. If you count your last performance in this, you will do well. I mean, we have been in a bit of form. Make a difference. Make a difference. Make a bloody difference. This against Spartans, one of the top teams in League One this season. So they were one of the top teams in League One last season until Kyle Hudlin stopped scoring. So if we can keep him quiet, we got a chance. And we got Matthew Apter. You got Matthew Apter in your team, there's always a chance. Disappointed. We were on top in that last game with Dumbarton. Just didn't hit the target. I honestly don't remember seeing us have a shot on target. I think the problem was we never saw any real positive highlights, and that has been kind of the story of Dumbarton tonight. We have not looked our normal selves. Normally lovely ball around the corner. Dylan Jones, can he hook this back? Pulls it back. Muirhead, 1-0. Dylan Jones sets up Robin Muirhead, and we take a surprisingly quick lead against Spartans away from home. Lovely. This kit is beautiful. The pink one. I haven't actually seen the proper kit. I like the pink. Like in the match engine, looks good, but I don't know what it looks like in real life. Because this is kind of jarring, because it looks like it's showing us in red, but we're not wearing red. I'd have to look it up. Let's have a look at it now. It's the away kit, right? Well, that's not what it looks like. It's the wrong kit I'm being shown. A time with you. Daniel Cummins. Oh, it's all coming together right now for Brora Rangers. Oh, that is nice. It's kind of... It does look more red. It's the home top. Oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, the home kit looks alright. Hey, Davey, how you doing? Everyone's fine. We're enjoying Brora Rangers' handiwork. We've just gone 2-0 up against Spartans here. Kind of the opposite of the game we just saw, where we weren't getting any highlights from all our shots. Spartans are kind of featuring that right now. They not hit the target. We've hit the target twice. Both goals have flown in. We had a board draw last game with Dumbarton, which was disappointing against Queen's Park. But Dumbarton have hit a bit of a glass ceiling right now in Championship. We're not playing as well as we have done typically. Oh, bit of a dive there. Surely driven across, and it's an own goal. Spartans at 6s and 7s at the back, and we're taking advantage. Brora Rangers 3-0 up over the league leaders here. We've barely had to break a sweat. I don't know what that McLeod's playing at. Throws himself to the ground, appeals to the ref, nothing given, rightfully so. And he just lashes a foot out, keeper in a nightmare position there. Just finished work, hence the lateness. No worries, Davey. Don't worry. Someone was taking the roster. They'll tick you off. They'll just mark you as late. Red car, you make note of that. Work getting in the way of being in the stream. That's pretty fucked up, dude. They put the ball out wide. Spence now. Let's just close him down. Close him down. Oh, God. Keeper flicks it over the bar. I didn't like how Spence had the number of our fullback there. He had him inside then outside. 3-0 is delightful right now. You're doing brilliantly. Keep up the good work. I don't think we make any changes right now. We'll probably take a look at the midfielders in another 10-15 minutes. Maybe make some changes. Carter loses the ball. Lovely. Love that for us. Have I left this on? No, it is on key. That's fine. We're away to try a new system for East Fife, and it could go incredibly bad, Davey. Speaking of colours for the strips, I noticed on another stream the difference between the match and the info screen for your club that shows your strips. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? You mean this here, and then the fact that the colour of our strips, or do you mean something else? It's a deeper colour on the info screen. Oh, really? Like, deeper than this? Because that's pretty deep. Because that doesn't even look pink. It looks red. I had a look at the one in real life. It is more red than pink. I don't know why it's pink, to be honest, in the game. I don't mind it. Brooms. How are we 3-0 up with 2 shots on target? It's like the complete opposite of how we've... Dumbarton have been... Like, whenever we've lost, we're like FM in the... CPU right now. I think we take Sanderlands off. He's not having the best of games. Let's throw on Lewis O'Donnell, and then I'm going to make a change up top. I'm going to take off Cummins. I'm going to throw on Adam Brett, who we've got on loan from Aberdeen. You might remember him from our second season, in League 2 with Dumbarton. He proved to be a very good goal scorer for us. We sold him, cashed in, and now he's playing for Brora. Lindsay! Oh, just over the bar. Think that they'd understand. Come on, Adam. Come on, Adam. You need him to get a goal. Oh, he needs to get a goal. We'll get his shooting boots on for the remainder of this season. Want him to come in and have an impact. Carter driving forward now. Takes the shot. Ferdinand grabs it out of the sky. Glad there's no 8-second rule. O'Donnell's just come on and now he's going off. Injured. Bangura can come on. I forgot Bangura was here. Should have started him, to be honest. Anyone else? The left back will take on Ethan Sutherland. I think maybe take off Lindsay. Bring on Victor Wanyama. Jordan Gold, welcome in. How you doing? We are streaming some FM26. We got 3 teams on the go. We are currently managing Brora Rangers. We're managing Dumbarton, and we're managing East Fife. Every time we get promoted, we add a new team. The team at the bottom of the Scottish Pyramid that is playable in the game. And nice work. That was good work, everyone. We are away to try a new system. What the fuck is that? A new system with East Fife, and it might go horribly, or it might just be a stroke of genius. Get the ball to Trey. That's all we have to do. The tactic is get the ball, Trey. It might look a bit kooky. Get the ball to Trey. Forfar started very well. We're at home. We've got to play positive. We've got to try. Expect a better performance? Sure. Make a difference. Make a difference. Say it with me now. Make a bloody difference. Get the ball to Trey. Oh, the shape alone makes me nervous. I'm really worried it doesn't play the way I want it to. Did they actually have the fucking village people playing? Oh my god, what is Trump doing? I can't believe they fucking... I bet you he doesn't get the fact that the whole village people vibe. I bet he's just like, good working guys. They're just good working... You know, it's one of the best guys. Good working guys. I bet he hasn't got a fucking clue what this song, what the implications are. He's a fucking moron. It's wild. It's what a world we live in. Is it not the movie Idiocracy where it's like the world's got really dumb, so that's the kind of thing that happens? It's like the president's like just a celebrity and stuff. I know he's not the first celebrity to end up being president, but come on. Intercepted. Go on, Thompson. Pings it forward for Honeyman. Honeyman, he's got Trey across from him. Can he get the ball across to Trey? The whole tactic is get the ball, Trey. You fucking prick. Oh, what are we doing? Just find Trey. The break there on the counter was lovely. Didn't mind that at all. 2-on-2. You isolate one defender. Trey's on the far side, but if you don't get the ball to him, how's he going to put it in the back of the net? Ping forward, good header. Thompson now. Goes back to Fisher. Fisher now. Out wide to Benny. Benny's looking upfield. Finds McGill. McGill. Look for Trey. Finds Trey. Oh, draws a save from the keeper. That's why we're trying to get the ball, Trey. If we're going to put the ball in the back of the net, it's going to come through Trey. Which idiot FIFA decided to inflate Trump's ego more than... it was definitely the president. He's been sucking up to Trump non-stop. Like this entire build, like to the World Cup. Honeyman, find Trey. Finds Trey. Trey, round the defender. Oh, he's hit the post. Beans on toast. Yeah, that's sickening. Oh my god. Huge chance goes begging. Let's see, out of possession shape is looking a little... We're still quite high up the field here, right? The lob before it's flicked on. Benny deals with it. There's nobody in... Oh, Benny intercepts. Beautiful. McGill. Driving forward. That's a good... I like that. I like that. Go on, McGill. Go on, McGill. Hey, disgusting! Get him sent! Fucking thug! Didn't try to play the ball at all there. Prick. Got a chance to really... I mean, it doesn't look terrible so far. I just wonder if out of possession we want to be in a slightly different shape. We can maybe work on that. Or change, or the roles maybe change slightly. Great ball forward. Thompson driving forward. He's got two bodies in the box. One of them's Trey. It's a fucking trip. Let Trey take it. I actually don't know who takes our pens. Oh, fuck. That's not how you go. Who takes our pens? Who takes our fucking pens, boys? Well, he's not. He's not on the field. He's not on the field. I'm not fucking wanting Greg Young to take him. Oh, shit. He's not very good at them. He's actually not good. He's not good at taking them. Oh, fuck. I'm giving it a Trey. It's huge when you're struggling to score goals. Penalties are massive. Trey. Never in fucking doubt. Takes the net off the fucking posts. Get it! That's how you take a pen. I'm hitting the goal button. I'm going to save that and rewatch it again and again. Boosh. Pretty much through the goalkeeper. Love it. Tick-tock, baby. Oh, chance. Cheeky. Go on. Oh, get it in the fucking net. What a save. And they just stand there. Where's the reactions? Where's the... Oh, offside my arse. Bullshit. McGill finds Trey, lays it off to Honeyman. Honeyman! It would have been so sweet to see Honeyman score for his third team in this save. He scored for Dumbarton. He scored for Brora Rangers. We need the East Fife goal. We need the trifecta. Take antidepressants. I mean, borderline, I think what we're doing looks a lot better. I'm just wondering whether when we're like there was a lot of bodies sort of like operating the same sort of area of the field. It was a little scary. It's certainly not, we're not controlling the game, but we're creating better chances than the opposition. That is something. Lovely, Rich. He gets out of Benny. Benny into McGill. McGill, cheeky little touch to Honeyman. Now Trey holds it up. Mocking now. Forward for Trey. Oh, it's taken down beautifully. Oh, it's a great save. Oh, it's nothing away from Trey. Keeper covers himself in glory there. A fantastic stop. We had him dead to rights. The fact is, at League 2, we're now dropping the ball at our feet and passing out is wild. That's wasteful. Push forward! Push forward! Why are we standing there? Cord driving forward. Takes a shot. Good save by Dallimore. I didn't like that. Oh, I did not like that. Bennett having a tough game of it. What about... Could... Young not playing great. Wait, who's it who I said... Was it Thompson? No, who did I say wasn't playing well? Maybe it is Young. Did I take Young off? He's just below 6.6. It's not even crazy. I could put on John Craig. I don't think there's... Talk about it. I think I will go screen and defensive midfielder with him. I want him to just hold. Going Fisher. Bennett. Beautiful ball in a Trey. Trey turns, lays off to McGill. I think this is working. McGill, if he could just find Trey, lifts it in Trey. Oh, only as far as John Craig. John Craig cuts it back. Mocking. Takes shot, hits the beans. The bar still shaking. After we crack the ball off it. Oh my lord. Bennett not playing great. I think we sub Bennett off. Don't you fucking dare, boys. I'll be fucking sick if this goes in. Any out of the three teams that are decent in any of your squads? Not a lot like East Fife have the better of the youth because they've got the better facilities. They're closer to the first team. Part of the reason why I think it's good that we aren't sitting here going, we've completely turned over the team, we're ready to win this league, is there's half a chance we can turn around to at the end of the season when we get intake, we might have a player or two that we could maybe start to use. I'm going to go cautious. This is risky. Dallimore. Jesus Christ. Okay. We're going to go cautious and we're going to try and time waste now these last couple of minutes. Beautiful. I'll take that. I think they were 6th in the table. We get a win. Well done. Good win for us. I think that kind of worked. I don't mind how we played there. Admittedly, we were at home, and you got to win your home games. Dumbarton went another fucking draw. Really disappointing. We're off the pace a bit now. Park Thistle, who've been throwing the cash around up top. Wilson, you got to do better, lad. 0 goals in the last 5. What are we talking about? What are you doing? I'm going to tell him I've got every faith, but I need him a fucking buck up. Pollock as well. I mean, dude. Oh my fucking god. 3 of my strikers are all lacking goals right now. Queen's Park hold out for draw. I mean, we should have won that game for sure, but happens. Brora Rangers, 3-0 win. Lovely. Over Spartans. O'Donnell injured. Not good. Out 2 to 3 weeks. 2 players need a rest. Kingdon on form for Brora Rangers. Kingdon, who last season won League One with Dumbarton, looking to win League One this season with Brora Rangers. 2 players in need of a rest, Apter and Asimwe. I'm actually going to go training, rest player. How long until our next game? I'll give him a day. I don't think we need to go mental. Fixture schedule. We play Peterhead in a week. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Nay fucking danger. East Fife away play in the Scottish Cup, I'm pretty sure. 1-0 win over Forfar, and we overtake them in the table. We move into 6th place. Sniffing the edge of the playoffs again. God, I love League 2 football. And now that we have potentially a shape we want to play, it becomes a bit easier to identify players to go out and get, I think, in January. We might even try and loan a player or 2 from Dumbarton and Brora Rangers. I actually did pick up one young player this past window. He popped up in the transfer room. I thought I'd take a gamble. He's maybe not good enough for our Dumbarton first team as it stands. Oh, I've gone the wrong place. Where am I? I was meaning to go in the squad. I wonder if any of these guys are good. I like how brave he is. His composure is shocking, though. See this guy right here? Should I sign him for East Fife? Give us a 17-year-old. We can play it attacking midfield. Rotate him with Honeyman. Can finish. Decent determination off the ball. Movement's quite good. Like he's obviously not close to that, but he's got quite high potential as well. I wonder if he would join East Fife. In the under-19s, I just picked up Charlie White on a free transfer. I think he looks quite good for a wing-back, but I don't think he'll ever be good enough to play for Dumbarton. But I thought I'd pick him up to help out the youth team and also potentially someone we could loan out to East Fife later this season as well, depending on how their things are looking at full back. Only played one game for our under 19 so far, but he got a goal and an assist. I just think he looks good. Like, he's got some good attributes. Really brave, only 18 years old. He was just sitting on a free transfer, sitting in a club. Obviously wasn't accepting a contract for them because he thought he was too good for them, and he's right. So I picked him up on a cheapie. Jobs are good. But now I'd quite like to go and try and... I guess the loan window is shut, isn't it? Or is it always open for League 2? I can't remember. I think it's shut. Oh, but he's not on a... Sorry, the guy that I'm after, he's not on a... He's on a free, so that's fine. He might not be interested, but we'll see. Oh, give me a bit of money. Have I got no money? Adjust the budgets. Kill the director. He only wants 60 quid a week. Come on. Have a heart. And we'll make him play for 60 quid a week. £70? Jesus Christ. You can get 10% increase. if we get year on year, extra £6 a week. He would definitely get some game time at East Fife. I just picked him up on the trial there because I was like, oh, this is a suggested guy. Again, just sort of hanging about. Not with a contract. Key findings right now for Dumbarton is none of my strikers can score a fucking goal. And we got Clyde. Clyde are bottom of League 2 right now. Can we make their evening, their season worse by putting them out of the Scottish Cup in the second round? Conor McBride is unhappy. Should we start more games? You're not. When you've been playing, you've not been good enough. You need to show patience, but also you need to show a bit of class. When you come into the team, I'm expecting some goals, something. Not offered anything. 1 goal in the Scottish League Cup, 8 appearances off the bench, 6.4. All right, coming off the bench, not always the easiest thing to do, but a 6.4, that's fucking wank, mate. He's been rotting off the bench. Now, other players come off the bench and make an obvious impact, or at least come in and perform better than who was on there before. I don't think we can accuse Conor McBride of doing that once. What's our finances like with East Fife? That's Brora Rangers. What about East Fife? Could we ask for a cheeky youth recruitment upgrade? 58,000. Probably not. Probably not. It was just because they've got the better facilities in general and the best recruitment. But if we could make it better, genuinely, we could bring in some bodies who could actually get some game time. That'd be outrageous. He's away signed for East Fife. Love it. £60 a week for the youngster. Squad unhappy with treatment of Connor McBride. He's been fucking shy, boys. I don't think it's my. I think it's very productive. It's not my job at stake. None of those people who are backing him is getting game time right now. Say I'm be fine. I think we definitely want to work on being a second striker. Why can't I ask him to train? Is he not technically here yet or something? What's that about? Yeah, I'm guessing that's what it was. Pretty sure I should have been able to set his training there though. Oh, has it put him in the wrong? Hold on. Move to senior squad. Training. There we go. Need to work on that strength, my boy. Realities are anything. So love, you ain't so tough. Fill my little world right up, right up. To realize. Fill my little world right up. Oh, we got Dunfermline with Dumbarton. You gotta fancy our chances against Clyde here, right? Understand it. No. Oh my word. Welcome in, Jackhand. How you doing? How the hell are you? Play a bit of FM26. We've just got a way to play Clyde in the Cup, and Clyde are stinking out the gaff this season. Also got Dumbarton, who are Brora Rangers playing. Jesus Christ, it's all popping off. Who do we play? Peter Heed. We got a few games on our plate today. I wonder if we can bounce back with Dumbarton here. I'm thinking we go back to. I think there's a point where you either have to drop players who aren't playing well, or you're going to have to decide which guy you're just going to keep playing no matter what. I think we're going to stick with Finlay Pollock. I think Roy drops out. Brora Knight FM24 save promoting first year and second straight to League One. Got the semis to the Trust Trophy Season 1. Beautiful. Beautiful. We just took over Brora Rangers. We took over Brora Rangers first season. We were promoted from League 2. We are fine out in League 1. Dumbarton was our first team. Every time we get a team promoted in the save, currently, we take over the lowest team in Scottish football playable. So that's why we've got 3 teams on the go. 2 back-to-back promotion seasons. The only season we haven't had a promotion is the very first season, which, to be honest, it took me a while to realise how overpaid some of the players were at Dumbarton. They were a mess. I think I'm sticking with Nwosu here, because Simpkin hasn't really shown that quality. We're going to go Mosquera, Frederick on the right, Casey in the middle. Furlong comes back in play, left wing back here. Miller Thompson on the right hand side. Gomez, Devani, and it will be Nwoko in the middle. Finlay Pollock gets the nod. I gotta go Jose, because we need goals, and that's kind of what Jose does. I want Isaac Gordon on the bench instead of Ben Summers. So just need a bit more urgency. Maybe need to change things a bit earlier. See how that one goes. Brora Rangers, they are similar. I think, and obviously O'Donnell has to drop out of the team because of injury, but I think I'm going to go put Bangura in. Is there Sandilands, maybe? Feels harsh. I want to get Bangura's fitness up. I'm going to actually stick with Sandilands to begin with. Remember, we've got Bangura on the bench. Cummings, Jones, Muirhead, Ensign, Brooms, Kingdon, Asimwe. The Brora Rangers lineup is much more like we've got our solid first 11 happy, settled, let it ride. East Fife, fuck, who knows what our best team is. I think it's this. And then we've got the new boys just come in. Where are you? There you are. I want him on the bench. Zelazo. I'm dropping Nathan Austin because, yeah, I just don't see him playing. I'd actually rather drop Horn. Seems harsh. I think we drop Horn. Right. It worked the last game. We got a win. Let's see if we can do the same. Again, positive. They're bottom of the table. Scottish Cup. Let it ride. Zelazo. Yeah, a very good number for Zelazo. He's 17. So what year was he born? God. Well in the 2000s. Yeah, weird number for him. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'm going to go 63. That is his goal target. The teams are warming up. And while that's warming up, how is our CPU doing? Oh, it's in red. Okay. It really didn't like the start of that. It's now cooled down to green. It's not making noises. Like it's not loud, the computer. Like it sounded like it was taken off previously. Make a difference. Let's go. Alright, let's see how we can get on here. We need to pick up a bit of form. Put Dunfermline to the sword, ideally. That's a long kick. Win the header. Gomez takes it down. Pings it forward. Pollock running behind. He's got Jose. He goes for fucking goal. Look across the way. I won winning 7, changed to Route 1 with my 6-5 starting 1-3-2. The grayscape was on. Route 1's beautiful in this game. If you've got a big lad up top, Route 1 is really fun. And by me. I can't believe Finlay Pollock went for a goal there. He's bang out of form. Phone's going off non-stop. Into the sea, yeah. No, I won't. I mean, we're on top again. Their first shot on target. Their first shot didn't go on target, so it didn't go in. Beautiful. Can we just find the breakthrough here? I don't want to really push too much away from home, but right now, camp out in their half a little bit. We're hitting the target. Come on, set piece. It's been a while. Swing it in. Don't care what body part it comes off of. Just get in the back of the net. Head out, Miller Thompson now. Swings across. Pollock's there. It's a beautiful goal, Pollock. Finlay Pollock tucks it away. Back in amongst the goals. Finally. The chosen one has returned. Finlay Pollock and his golden bollocks. Getting it done against Dunfermline right now. We had 3 players like almost running into each other. Miller Thompson swings this one across. Defender misses it. Good header by Finlay Pollock. Doesn't take his eyes off the ball. Finally a fucking goal for Dumbarton. A couple of 0-0 draws, and quite frankly, alarming given how good we've been. Here's the thing, when you start flying up the leagues, you're like, oh, this will never end. And the championship is easily a place you can slip up. The final was on good save for a bit, got the League Cup semis and Nikolai Todorov hat-trick in extra time versus Celtic. Yeah, I saw Todorov was kicking around in Scotland for a bit. I did bid for him at one point with Dumbarton, but he wanted ridiculous money. I think he's now dropped. I think he might be stuck in League One, last I checked. There's a couple of teams now that have started to make their way into the championship with a serious amount of money. Partick Thistle bought a wingback off us for 1.2 million earlier this season, which is a pretty good sale in the championship. Outrageous to sell a player in the championship for 1.2 million to another championship side. Normally when I'm playing lower league Scotland and we get the championship, we don't really have much money. You're just sort of like hoping to get promoted so you can go professional and then try and weasel your way into Europe. But we've managed to build up a little bit of money. Oh. Come on, Noosu. No mistakes, mate. No mistakes, and you basically continue to be our number one. Oh, God. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fucking hell, Noosu. Where are you going? Finds Miller Thompson. Lovely. Just time the run, Jose. Time the run. Oh, he's not even timing it. Good, Miller. Swings across. Finlay Pollock's there. Get in. Get in. Rinse, repeat. Pollock, rinse, repeat. Hill at Partick as well. Oh, was he at Partick? They've got a pretty good side. I can't remember seeing him, but you're probably right. Fantastic. Pollock has like sometimes when so many strikers like gold right, you just got to stick with at least one of them and he's gonna come good. And Pollock's come good here. Jose's not having the best of games. I think we sub him off for Rory Wilson. McBride was moaning, so he can fucking rot. I think Nwoku, even though he's clearly our best midfielder, in terms of passing and vision, we could take him off. Oh, nice little turn by Rory. Go on, Rory. Go yourself, lad. Sometimes you got to make things happen. Go on, Rory. Take a shot. Take a shot, Rory. Oh, come on, Rory. Hit the target. He did. Keeper palmed it over. It's a corner. That's better from Rory, for sure. Help me, please. Mascara, I'm going to take off for Mercer. I will throw them in the lake. And I will be 2 steps on the water. This is better. This is looking a lot more like the Dumbarton football that brought us to the championship. I've just hit on team instructions to a tactic. Keep doing that. I'm going to take Celia on for Furlong. Brad comes on for Nwoko. And Miller Thompson's playing lights out. I don't really think he needs to be subbed off. Devani, though, for Cochrane. I don't know what's good for me. Thompson pings it forward. Lovely touch by Rory Wilson. He's got Finlay Pollock ahead of him. Finds Finlay. Miller Thompson again. He's been all over the right-hand side here. No one can get close to him. Can he whip it a third in? Cochrane lifts it. Rory Wilson attacks it. It's not as good as Finlay Pollock. Get out of the way, Wilson. Leave it at Pollock next time. Eye on you, son. Watch all the things you do. Give you a work. Right, beautiful. 2-0. Right, win number 1 in the bag. That's about as good as a win you're likely to see. I'll lift the spirits. They're machine. Teenagers scare the living shit out of me. Someone will bleed. Violent pose. When you would pick up where you left off last time, we've been on quite the roll. Make a difference. Make a difference. Make a bloody difference. A win here over Peterhead might put us into an actual title race. I don't think we're miles back. They got a new gen centre back. Hey, Murph. Murphy's joined us. Oh, it would put us right in the mix if we win here. That win over Spartans obviously closed the gap. I forgot they were only 4 points ahead of us, so we're now breathing down their neck. 1 point back. Let's see. Can we get off to a quick start here? We play 4-3-3 with Brora Rangers. It's all about high line. We press. We try and keep them away from our goal. And with three strikers up top, we try and make the most of our chances. A lot of movement, a lot of bodies up there. Sanderlands back to Brooms. Back in Sanderlands. Pings it forward, Muirhead, first time touch. Oh, beautiful. Dylan Jones out wide. Enslin across. Oh, he's hit the post. Beans on toast. Outrageous to miss from there. To have the vision to pick out the wing back for the ball to come back into you and you hit the fucking post. Come on. Sometimes you need a little bit of luck and we're just not getting it. It's Robbie Muirhead. He's playing for Brora Rangers. He's got a good free kick on him. He's not very mobile. We play him as a deep line forward out on the left-hand side. He gets a lot of assists from set pieces and crosses and stuff, but has a decent amount of goals to his name as well. Time for Millwall once, shits and giggles. He gets it around as Robbie Muirhead. He's got a lovely free kick taken. Oh, it's gone down to 15. Fuck, I swear that was 17 before. That's concerning. He's maybe getting on the wrong side of 30. I don't like no whips and chains. I'm sure he's 32, 33 right now in game. You're loving on me, babe. He's basically in a coffin. We've been a better team here. We just need to do more. Make a difference. Make a difference. Muirhead's knee playing well. Make a difference. Send them back out before we make some changes. I don't like no whips and chains. You can tear me down. Newman. 0-0 against Peterhead. I was going to say good header, but that was a wank header. Absolutely no direction to it. Barry out wide. Don't let him beat you. Drills it across. That's way too simple. Defenders just standing watching. Coming in the second half, go 1-0 down, and it's really poor. The weather is not going to help us out here. It's a truly awful defending. 2 centre backs on him. Keeper didn't cover himself in glory, but honestly, centre back should have dealt with that. Going down. If we could answer back straight away, that'd be lovely. Apter. Oh, Apter's the danger man. Just has to pull it across. Oh, what are we doing? Lindsay! See you there. Wow. Holy fuck. Lindsay stops it dead. Puts it top bins. Just tickles itself over the line there. And the dogs are running in and out. It's a nightmare. I don't think that could have been more top corner than it was. Like, off the underside of the bar, just goes over the line. Simway not playing particularly great. I think we got to make a couple of subs here as we head into the last 20 minutes. Look at some of the performances. We're bringing on Duffy, which is not a great place to be in. Like, outside of our first team, it gets a little ropey in quality. Muirhead's coming off. I move Cummins across there. Yeah, and then go Brett as the channel for. I think I'm going to leave Dylan Jones on. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Oh, that's right. I can take on Bangura now. What about... He's actually playing alright. Apter's not having a great game. I might take on Victor Wanyama, to be honest. Put Lindsay out on the left. Let's see if we can... in the last 20 minutes, can we find that cutting edge? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Jones not having a great game here in the middle. I just try him as centre forward. Just try and mix up. Let the bodies hit the floor. What's Lindsay going to do? We're not going to take this, are we? Before, if we can win it here, that'd be great. What happened there? Is that a pen? Have we just won a pen? Oh my god! To win it at the death! Almost 2 minutes added on, and it is Dylan Jones, and he's been very good from the penalty spot for us all year. And he delivers. Fucking talk about last minute drama. I was wondering why that free kick was even being shown. It was like 2 minutes past. I was like, oh, he's going to blow the whistle here. We're not even going to get tickets. He lumps it forward, and a penalty is given. I didn't even see what had happened. And we win it at the death. That should be the last kick of the ball. And it pretty much was. Beautiful. What a way to win it. We weren't at our best, but we got the result we needed, and that sets up. I wonder where we are sitting in the league right now. It could have potentially pushed us to the top of the table. Def taxes penalty pro Rangers. That's a good one. That is funny. We'll Clyde after what happened in our last match, right? Clyde are bottom of the table. Can we, with our new weird formation, pick up our second win in a row? Now, this is in the Scottish Cup, so this is about make it to the next round, earn some money. We want to be in this competition as long as possible. Even if we get the next round, we play one of our teams. At least there's money coming in. You know, we just don't want to go out first round that we're playing in. Let's see how we get on here. Even Finn, who won the McFinn derby between Brora and East Fife? It was Brora Rangers who ran out winners, and it did cause us to then change formation. You might see this Christmas tree type formation we're playing now. We've played one game with so far, and we did win, and we beat the team who were just above us in the table, and we've overtaken them. But it kind of looked okay. Like, it allows us to play a bit more positive. I'm trying to allow players go on Trey. Oh, just over the bar. We're trying to get the ball in the big man, but he kind of links up quite well with the second striker in behind him. So we've got Honeyman playing in there. I've just picked up a 17-year-old free transfer who looks like he could do a job at this level. Needs a bit of game time, but I think this might work. So basically, it's kind of like Magic Box with these two players. Rather than pushing up into attacking mid, they're channel midfielders, so they'll explore the space out wide a little bit. So on the break, the second striker will sort of lead the line. Like Trey's dropped down, picks up. So he's got in front of him Honeyman. McGill's inside. You got Thompson there. So Thompson's a winger that we're converting in a channel midfielder. Lovely ball through Honeyman. Honeyman finds Trey. Trey lays off to Thompson. Thompson in here, and it's a great save. But like channel midfielder still gets forward, like because is allowed to express themselves. It kind of works. They're kind of like Mizalas. It's kind of working all right. Dylan, welcome in. How you doing? So I think it kind of works. Now, Honeyman on a 6.5, disappointing, but we try and get the ball in a tray. What do you think of the World Cup draw? I think there's a winnable game in that group, at least a winnable game. I think we should give Morocco a pretty good game, and it really depends how Brazil show up to the tournament. If let's not pretend for a second if Brazil show up and they're in full flow, count that as a loss. If they're in full flow. If they show up and they think they're going to walk all over us, they're going to find they're in a very physical game very soon, and that might disrupt them. But I think you basically, that's the one you go like, right, forget that. We've got to beat Haiti, and you got to try and get result against Morocco. Preferably a win. The 8 best third place teams go for it. Exactly, so you get a draw against them, we should have a very good chance, right? Trey almost rise the chance. McGill now goes for a goal. It's a good save by Kinnear. But I wish he would have maybe gone, just driven forward and then tried to get the ball across the tray. Thompson is, we're playing him out of position. We're trying to change his thinking. Right, I'm going to go John Craig here on the left. Fisher not having a great game. I don't necessarily want to take off our best centre-back right now. I might take Honeyman off and put this youngster on. And if he does anything, we're going to be celebrating like we've just won the lottery. I think he's Polish. Thompson. Beautiful. Out wide to Young, who is away to be subbed off, I believe. Can he deliver a good cross? Trey's there. Trey takes it down and he delivers. Fine, Trey. That's the tactic. Get the ball into the big man. Let him do his stuff. Lovely cross. He's away to come off anyway. Trey takes it down, controls it with his knee and gets on the end of it. Puts it past the keeper. 1-0 to East Fife. I think we got something here, boys. I think we've got a little tactic cooking here. Now, do I take Honeyman off entirely? Do I take off Thompson? What do we do? I want to bring on the youngster. I think we got to take off the midfielder as well. I definitely think we got something going here. Brazil, Morocco again at the World Cup. I know you couldn't write it. Can we get out of our World Cup group? I think Scotland can. I generally think Scotland can. I don't think it'll look pretty. I think it needs to be a win against Haiti, and then ideally a strong win, and then that might be enough, honestly. Just absolutely mow them down, and then keep the scores respectable. Yeah, opening game is huge. Opening game, we gotta go. We gotta go for it. Yeah, that's the one, Kungshin. Absolutely. Thompson coming off for Carroll. I'm gonna take Honeyman off. We're gonna unleash Zalazo on the world. We don't really know much about the youngster, what he's going to deliver here, but let's see. Zalazo, 17-year-old Polish attacking midfielder, playing as a second striker. Come on, Zalazo. A Zalazo goal would hit like crack right here. We are trying to tee up a third win on this day for our third team. So it's Dumbarton 1, Brora Rangers 1. Can East Fife get over the line here? Excess company. Mere minutes remain. Just gotta keep it sensible, boys. Come on. Get in. Every team won. Well done. Good victory first. And that takes us through to the third round of the Scottish Cup. Don't win that, we're in real trouble. Yeah, absolutely. Morocco will be a tough game. But I don't fear Morocco as much as I fear other teams. I feel like we should be able to give them a game. I feel like we'd be kidding ourselves if we're eyeing up Brazil going that's a scalp. That would be crazy. Yeah, I'm not saying they're a bad team, but I don't think Scotland on their day are a bad team. I think we sometimes look like a bad team Sometimes our setup's weird, but look at the results we've got. Look at how we played against Denmark when we needed to, you know? The difference is we won't have that home crowd backing. You think, so you're saying Morocco are better than Brazil? I don't know about that. I don't think, Dylan, I don't think Morocco are better than Brazil. I've watched a little bit of, you know, some of the Brazilian centre backs that don't necessarily get picked first all the time, and they're fucking world class. I think they're very good. Yeah, we were lucky, but that's the beauty. You need a bit of luck if you're going to go anywhere. Trey shines East Fife women's. Zalazo makes his professional debut. Adrian Zalazo. Is he the future of East Fife? Could he be? Could he be the gem that we build around? Delighted with that. A win for every team. I think that might be only... It's actually happened not as much as you think that we've won all 3 games on the same day. I'm not sure when the next draw is, but I think that will probably do us for this evening. It was an early stream for tonight. Thank you very much. Let's go and raid someone, shall we? Thank you very much for your time, everyone. I should be streaming at some point over the weekend. I just don't know when. I need to speak to the missus, you know, the old ball and chain. Papa. Oh, Gami's on. Let's go and raid Gami, shall we? Scotland versus France semi-final in the Euros in my save. Nice. We watched Scotland in the European finals during the Magdeburg save. I wish we hadn't. They got absolutely fucking torn apart by Turkey, I think. See you later, Davey. Have a good one. You give it up. If you haven't followed Game Legend already, do drop Gami a follow. We're going to head over. He is follower or subscriber only, chat. I'm not sure why he is, but he's worth following, so we're going to head his way. Normally I wouldn't, but he's a good egg.